Legends all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no pulls at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop. Put my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to tip. It's time to tip.
Dear Phil, I wrote you, but you're still in calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 tips back in autumn. Must not have got them. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught them. But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors. The illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them. Says you're down from the rafters, and every single one of them knows you're always plastered that you were grooming handily and tried to trap her, and every single one of your streams is a disaster. But at least you have support from some overcooked pasta.
Legends all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no pulls at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop. Put my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to tip.
I got an anonymous
It's time to tip.
Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7. I loved all the shit you did with John Rambo. That shit was back. I got a room full of posters and pictures of Cat. My mom, my wife, is pregnant and I'm about to be a father too. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name it after you. Anyway, I really hope this tip will get you through. Forever yours, your biggest fan. P.S. We should be together too.
Legends all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no pulls at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop. Put my stream up on your phone. I remind
This
you
right here
that it's
sucks.
time to tip. It's time to tip.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Hello, everybody. It's DarksydePhil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Yeah, I don't know why Spotify didn't work.
No detract.
Weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just actively refused to. Crazy bars. But we're here for our monthly DSP day. And, it's gonna be a weird one for me.
Really?
It's gonna be a little weird.
Okay.
I don't remember if we had actually done this before, so I do have a backup just in case. But why not start with me since I'm past anyway?
It's old. We always start with old.
Do we?
Yeah.
Never really paid attention to that.
My new was also just like, did we do this?
Yes, and that's part of the fear because it's like, boop. It is DSP. Oh, dude,
What are you doing?
this is one of
What
the.
are you doing?
This is one of the cringiest things.
What are we supposed to do with this?
You will ever
the
see.
state. Dude.
It's
This is terrible.
it's terrible.
Why would we?
The people need to know.
No, they don't. They really don't.
That's all I can give it.
At J-T3E2Y says, Sup scammer and goon arm lover.
You are a goon arm lover.
I am a goon arm lover. And everybody should be, really. Because goon arm is that dude.
Did they change the way names display?
Didn't look like it. Oh, wait, it is the @ symbol.
Yeah, and then all the
Yeah.
numbers and what?
Yeah, it didn't used to have an @
Yeah, YouTube is the worst.
It's not the best.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're this in particular.
So, I was going through some older things, and I went.
This is really bad.
It's really bad. I was focusing a lot on the holiday stuff,
At Dutch7207 says,
and this.
D.A. How does Gooner arm scale against Saitama?
Mid diff. He
Oh, Bill, you weren't here for the greatness of Goon Arms. Yep. All right. So this one, I was settling on.
I don't want to do this.
I was on some real holiday kick, and I listened to this, and I listened to about half of it, and what this is
Why?
legitimately maybe the worst thing I've ever seen from Phil, and that's why, because it's legitimately probably the worst thing I've ever seen from Phil, and not in the way that just like, oh, it's fun how stupid he is, oh, it's fun how ranty this thing is. This is just potentially the cringiest thing he's ever done. If this was the cringe stream, I would lose.
This was a mistake.
The people have to know, because they're all,
Trash right out the bag. Doo-doo right out the butt.
the people have to know strictly because there are a lot of people that do not know about DSP. And they only know about DSP thanks to us.
But I think they have a good enough.
Nope. There's nobody that's going to watch this outside of us.
You could have done one of the tree putting up streams.
Yeah, that would have been fun. This is a suffer.
I don't know why you're doing this on DSP Day, the best day of the year.
That's why! Yes, I tried to. I hope I did. Hey, what does this say?
The brat, I believe, who trolled Chris. This is a horrible font.
It's a horrible font.
And this is not in Christmas color. Blue, yellow, and green? What is this? Okay, so this is the one with Death Face.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
How refreshing.
Because he did another one, which was just him singing. It was just like four overpriced games, 3.
Okay, no. Oh yeah, that one. No.
No, you coward!
No,
What do you do? You coward!
No.
That's big coward mode!
You're sitting here talking about why would you do this, and then you go, well, why do you get the worst one?
I mean, if you go on my carpet, might as well have diarrhea. It don't matter at this point.
This is a terrible.
This is terrible font.
Our story begins with an odd setting placement. A troll who lived in his grandparents' basement.
I don't know why the whole makes me laugh every time.
Could that be a clip?
A troll who lived in his grandparents' basement.
Every time, y'all.
Our antagonist was a dastardly creature who worshipped Kojima.
Is there something to him having dreadlocks that we need to address? No, you sure?
No, I don't think Phil is any type of racist.
Now, Phil, when you're filming this, you've set this at your this individual's grandparents' basement.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe don't have the King of Hate mouse pad there.
Maybe just turn the camera towards the wall, so it's only the wall.
Maybe do something funny and hang up a Justin Bieber poster.
He sounded like a pleasantly surprised Orger.
Another aspect of it is he's doing all this pantomiming because, of course, he's not speaking through the mask or anything. It feels like he wasn't playing back what he said and just going off the script.
I know I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna gesture and that's a very bad way to do this. But this is Phil not being this type. This was after Project 7, wasn't it? Because it is the newer mask. So never mind. He had no, he sucks then. No, there's no excuse.
And loved Justin Bieber. Oh yeah.
You see.
Oh yeah. What's with this sassy?
Here for Goku T23.
You better leave now.
Waiting. We don't never shame the glory of DSP Day with that filth.
Why would he do the sassy woman hand? Oh no, you did.
Because how do you be funny in this situation with just your emotions when you are a desperately uncreative and unfunny person?
That was the aspect because I was about to say the ways you could do this.
And Phil, he just goes, people know I don't like, I make fun of Kojima, so I'll add that. And Justin Bieber, that's just something to make fun of, so just throw that in there. And that's the beginning and the end of it.
Who worshipped Kojima and loved Justin Bieber. Oh yeah. A good word is something...
Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, but shaking your hand and
Was the thumb up?
Why?
Kojima and loved Justin
That is
Bieber.
not affirmation.
Yeah, no, what is he doing?
A good word is something he would say to no one.
Kool-Aid Man.
And trolling the net was how he had fun. He tried to get famous.
What are these noises?
He tried to
banjo and kazooie noises.
And trolling
Pop
the
culture
net was
reference.
how he had fun. He
Hold
tried
on. Okay, I was about to say, I wonder what that other
would say
tab
to no one.
was.
And trolling the
Because he's
net
got two tabs up there, and the other
was
one
how
is just
he had
his
fun.
own death
He
face.
tried to get famous, but it was no use. His
I
playthroughs
love
on
One Piece
YouTube.
Forever 8203 says. Can we do Goku T23
No.
later?
Absolutely not.
Try next week. We will not be here the week
YouTube had
after.
only 2 views.
Pause.
And out.
You view shaming people, Phil? It's not. It's
And
not
then
an
the
aspect-
current DSP, my playthrough did great. It's got like 900 views.
Oh, wait a second. Panda League Games,
John Rambo presents
Howard Showcase,
to be fresh and something.
Koro Chado, the Air Raid Lord, P-Dog. Oh, these are all
Machinima. Something dude.
Outlet for his anger he did not require. For a gamer called Phil received all his ire.
I just don't get it.
The hater exclaimed.
How is it that DSP...
Yo, this is terrible! Legitimately! Record it and then play it back
It's
and react to that, or say it out loud!
Yes. And then just match up close enough to what
Holy
you
crap!
saying the script out loud.
And
It's
Leo Luster 5424 says. Boomer shooter enemy death sound effects.
This is, if you've seen Twisted Metal, Samoa Joe is in the Sweet Tooth, but it's done by Will Arnett. There are so many times he's just kind of pantomiming, and he does not know what the script is saying. It just calls for, hey,
Big
act
flourish.
animated, and act, yes.
This is BG's choice of the DSP Christmas 2013 for some reason, where he recorded it at 8:55 at night. Hopefully, because that could just be whatever that is. I think
Yes.
it's his cable box just stuck at that time.
Or 8:55 in the morning.
Or 8:55 in the morning, but I don't think so. He's
So much fame. His jokes aren't funny, his gameplay is bad, and the majority of his playthroughs are sad.
That was edited.
Yes, you can hear it. Cut it.
And he rhymed bad with sad. This is
0719 says, it's DSP Day. Christmas in June.
Absolutely.
he couldn't come up with a better rhyme.
No.
His gameplay is
The
bad.
troll's got a point. We're not. No, that's not how we're supposed to look at it. Like he's the scary guy in the Halloween mask.
The majority of his playthroughs are sad. He doesn't respect the game devs or
There,
voice actors.
there's nothing here. He did this in whatever way he did it. He did it in the worst possible way.
The pantomiming.
If you're going to do this, do it right. Do it so it's good.
And it's clear he scripted it and all this stuff and never once thought this.
9768 says, bro is just preaching the truth.
Dude.
But you just also have to imagine him sitting there at 8:56 at night or in the morning, just sitting there in silence doing this. And that is one of the saddest things I can think of.
Yeah,
Is this
for-
horrible mask.
For
and
legitimate
these
like
mittens.
30 minutes because he's going to cut it up and do retakes and all of this.
No, he's not. This is one and done.
One and done?
You think he looked at this? You think this was the best take? Oh, that's even worse.
I mean...
Majority of his playthroughs are sad.
Hard's head.
Respect the game devs or voice actors, and Hideo Kojima isn't his master. How dare he make playthroughs that aren't perfect runs? It's almost as if he plays games to have fun.
Then the sad loser.
Oh my goodness! It's so incompetent.
That's the biggest part of it. There are... This is Phil, what, 6 years into his run?
About that.
How do you
95.
not think, hey, I'm going to say it out loud because I know what the script is, or I'm going to play back what I said and I know what's coming.
Can you go to Project 7 episode 1? Because Ghostface is there. That didn't even rhyme. Back when he had because he had a lot of money. He was getting ready to move at this point.
Oh, there's multiple now.
For now, you'll be forced to play.
It's when he's a hollow.
Pork-Jan
Yeah, right
says,
there.
this man has no flow and anti-bars.
Anti-ball.
Whoa, he's so. Oh, this is not a good look for him.
That's
We're not watching Project 7.
We might one day need to watch
We
Project.
were definitely gonna watch it one day, but
That surprise.
Still playing this shitty game after all this time.
It's the worst shock acting I've ever seen.
no, it's fine.
That's right, DSP. I've trapped you here, and you'll be playing that shitty game forever.
I mean, that's closer.
It's closer, but
It's still
the next line showcases it a
Why
little
you
bit
son of
better.
a...
Why you son of? Oh, we're gonna have to watch Project 7. Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, that can't be for real.
DSP rocking medium shirt
Game
in an XL life.
Why you son of a... Wait a minute. You look different from the last time I saw you. Did you get a facelift?
Technology has really improved over the past 2 years.
Okay, no, never mind. He just this also was
That
no,
rabbit
but I
train
could have
says,
sworn
Man had input delay with that reaction.
because they did it behind the scenes. Keep
Finally, a
playing.
reason to buy a damn Kinect. But what about you?
No, he didn't. Oh, what? So everyone is collectively incompetent.
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted that known because it's so easy to do that. Because I remember behind the scenes, they did the phone call with Howard and Rambo.
Yep.
And it was, Howard's over there and Rambo's over there, but there was somebody off camera reading out the line so that they could react. It wasn't just, who? Oh, I'll be right there. No, it was a back and forth there. So you think that they would do that also here?
Yeah, but who would want to do it with DSP?
Not even DSP wanted to do it with DSP. Remote spotting.
Epiphany.
I've got it. For Christmas, I'll end DSP. Instead of ignoring someone I don't like, I'll make shitting on him the goal of my life.
Looking like a complete
So
bum,
without a
I
lick
know.
of good sense in his head, the shithead decided to troll Phil instead. He thumbed down the videos and commented.
There can be no sunny days without rainy days, y'all.
Who is this for?
There were people in the comment section that
At
really
Balance
liked
Breaker
this.
7772 says, "Life well spent."
But it's just gotta be for the already super indoctrinated.
Yes.
It just goes, yep, these are the trolls. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
24,000 videos in 2013.
We are 12 years removed.
My
from this.
goodness.
Comments. He swore he tried to make Phil's YouTube gig a big chore.
166 he would kill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Also,
To
that
make
was
Phil's
terrible
YouTube gig
typing.
a big chore. He impersonated big game companies and contacted YouTube about Phil's series. He made DSP's content ID flag spike and bombarded him with false copyright strikes. Then the big blow in this hateful barrage, a 57-hour-long "This Is How You Don't Play" montage.
And bless him, he couldn't Photoshop anything.
No.
He couldn't upload a long
Racketeering Grot says, "Co-signing this shit, troll is cooking."
But he couldn't do anything, so he just cuts here. And middle fingers are funny, and then it just cuts off. He couldn't.
What was even the point of that whole section?
Now let's go back. Play.
Yes.
57-hour-long "This Is How You Don't Play" montage.
It doesn't feel natural. Where's the laugh there? Where are you supposed to laugh?
It legit went on for 4 seconds with no noise happening.
7 hour
After the
long, "This Is
laugh.
How You Don't
Oh, wait a
Play."
second. 8:50 now. He recorded those other bits, and then he just like, all right, let's just get some B-roll of me laughing and middle fingers.
No, he
Very
recorded
good.
this first. Because the others are 8:55.
Are they? I thought they were 45. It's DSP Christmas 23rd. Okay,
So he did the
continuity out the window.
He just started doing all this, and then
It's just B-roll. This dumb piece of shit. Imagine if Phil just had self-awareness that people started making this how you don't play, not because he sucked at games, but because he sucked and blamed the games and the developers for that. No, because this is big money, big pockets. I can't do anything wrong, Phil, and you guys are taking me out of context.
57-hour long.
Look how long
"This
this
Is How
take-
You Don't Play" montage.
Why did he point to?
209. Legit
Why did
3
he point
seconds.
to the
People
screen?
who hate anime dubs imagine them not reading the dubs out.
Wait, what was his hands doing before? He was like, oh yeah, middle fingers.
Word like.
My legit
then it
almost did 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Can we talk about Kratos strategically placed next to his microphone. Plural, because there's 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
It's a blue Yeti or blue Snowball. It's a blue
Yeah.
Snowball microphone. Big Up's acting. Wait, is that the script?
No way.
Look, the yellow piece of paper in front of him. Go back.
No way.
Right there. The script. Act outrage. Point at the camera. Point at the screen and outrage. To the left of him, it's Mario! Oh my mortal enemy! Go back. It's 2 microphones.
Yep.
Kratos. Is that an Xbox?
Where?
Right next by
it might be. That's a modem, clearly. No, it's a box because you can see the little
What is
handle.
it?
Probably something like what Kratos came in, because you can even see the logo in front or the picture of what
Yeah,
it
maybe.
would be. So it's probably just a box he hasn't thrown out yet. Maybe even for this microphone because it looks very similar right here.
Whatever that is, he needs to get rid of it. Pause. Whatever that crumpled up piece of paper is.
It
as well.
looks like he just got mad and started scribbling stuff because it doesn't look like words.
It doesn't look like words. All
Obvious
the single
reasons.
furries, dang.
Obvious reasons.
Oh, did I not switch over those? Thank you for the super chat, Balance Breaker. Some gamers suck and make big money because they're funny. There's no excuse for to get a personality, Phil. He used to have a personality, but he doesn't know how to do anything. Oh yeah, I don't have the DSP alerts.
Oh, I'm loving life.
There we
King
go.
is loving life because
There we go.
are felting detractors.
There we go. That's the correct one. Thank you. He doesn't have any personality that's not being a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
And if he
That's
can't
his
be a
default.
jerk, then he's got nothing left. That's why I'd be very interested to see what a positive like video game review from Phil would look like these days.
Pause.
Uh,
We gotta examine this.
You're in the same place that he was when he looked at his going off. Why are you in his spot?
We
And
have
you're
to
in
be.
the basement.
We have to be. It doesn't make sense. And he doesn't care that it doesn't make sense.
At Balance Breaker 7772 says,
I gotta see about
jerks
the
can be
numbers.
funny. Look at Reverse Flash. There's no excuse.
It's either 9/11 or 8/11.
Yes, maybe
It's according to the clock,
the clock has always never been right. Remember,
but it looks like 8/11.
You're a loser.
Middle fingers are funny.
Yeah.
And again, this is just him silently thrusting in front of a horribly out of frame Mario poster for no one.
2 of them, because this one is also.
And that's is that Lord of the Rings Gollum?
Yes, you can see the head turn.
Mr.
Why is that on a stack of books?
Troll, you're a dick.
Pause. Are we to assume that they made that video? Or is that just, hey, I'm just gonna get some B-roll of this is how you don't play?
Spend all your time hating. You really make me sick, Mr. Troll. I suggest doing
Pause.
something.
Phil,
This is such a piss baby.
it's pure piss baby. They made it and therefore it's automatically bad. That's it. You're not gonna play it or anything or hear what they're saying or because it's just your footage.
Also, we see that Deathface is the one dancing and all of that stuff. Is Phil singing to Deathface or is Deathface singing? Because Phil is saying you're a mean one, Mr. Troll. So it has to be Phil.
Yeah.
So Why is Deathface dancing
He's
to it?
dancing. He's not dancing to that. He's dancing in celebration as trolls do in their parents' basement, which is also DSP's room.
But then why is it also on the beat of the song?
It was not on the beat, and
It is in the vicinity of the beat of the song.
It was meant to be.
Yes, there we go. The intent was for it to be on beat to the song,
but it was not.
That part means nothing.
So we are not worrying about it at all.
Creative,
At Leo Luster 5424 says, "Stop pausing this piece of orgasmic climax in music."
We can't play it in its full form. So sorry,
it's too powerful.
Concerned about Project 7 continuity. I would be.
Yeah.
Phil being the person that he is and putting out the quality that he should want to put out, should be worried about such things. That's all.
You've got no talent. You're an asshole, Mr. Troll.
He raised it like, I guess that's the end of the tape. That's all that I've needed, and I'll leave that party at. This was the exact same thing that he used before. Big ups.
709 says, "This music video choreography is the same as Zelda for the CDI."
Have no fun.
Wait a second. He is 43 now.
Yes.
And this is 2013.
12 years ago.
So it's 12 years ago. So he's early
31.
30. Oh my. Go back to when he was shaking his head. Look at those pimples. Oh, poor Phil.
He had hair though.
He did have hair.
72 says, "Mr. Troll is gonna steal Cat and he's gonna meet Deathface."
Asshole, Mr. Troll. You have no fucking life. You've never even...
What is this doing right now?
He's just comedically thrusting and doing rude gestures because that's funny.
And what is the song doing?
It's
giving
insulting him, the troll.
It's not giving trolls come up. He's seething
for some reason. He's got so much money, and he's letting these people bother him. These people that he's calling losers and virgins and all this bullshit. He's letting them bother him.
How dare he plays games to have fun?
It shouldn't.
Kissed a girl, just give up on a wife, Mr. Troll.
Never kissed a girl.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Some of the ugliest dudes have hot wives, but you're too busy trolling.
What are you doing? You're not in frame, Phil. Oh, you just gave up, huh? You're just like, the screaming has now concluded. And now I'm just exasperated or something.
All of that needs to be played
again.
again.
Sauce at all. He's stretching the words harder than Cat's gut after eating pizza.
That's not fair. I'm not even gonna reread it.
And you know how much midnight pizza you have to eat in order to stretch that gut? Come on now, he doesn't have that much money.
Oh, some of the ugliest dudes have hot wives, but you're too busy trolling. Oh, yeah.
I'm just looking at Phil.
Go get your pause. We got a good shot of that. Tuesday the 24th. Is that a calendar?
It's definitely a calendar.
But there's a calendar next to it.
There's definitely a calendar next to it.
Is Phil dual wielding calendars?
He's actually getting up
calendars
and going to the actual. Hold on. Oops, not playback speed. It's 720p. The multi-ad is
This guy's constantly whining. Wah. Shut the fuck up.
It's Tuesday the 24th.
Yeah, it's too blurry.
But in that super rude Christmas thing with Panda Lee, he said that he likes calendars with like sayings and stuff on it.
And that could be it.
One of those word of the day or analog.
Yes. What's up, Dwight?
Watch out, Kirito. He's dual wielding calendars.
You're a douchebag, Mr. Troll.
You're just showing them. What is to be gained by this?
He was so mad about
He was
this.
so mad. This man is singing. He's so mad.
He wrote a whole script. He dedicated half of his Christmas extravaganza special to calling out trolls and being mad that mobs are making this like
and
play.
according to the calendar, this is on Christmas Eve that he's pantomiming for
8
30
p.m.
seconds too long.
He's
As meme
heading
Spice
into
976
Christmas.
Says, I bet these channels wear hype after this.
Oh, absolutely. If this dude, if Phil just went, all these trolls and stuff, let me just type up Phil sucks, and we just came up, I'd be screaming.
Yeah.
I'd print that out and put that on my wall.
Look at all these people that reacted to my interview, and he just goes through it, and we were there. Look at who is these, and he clicked it, and it was just in a video.
Oh, that'd be so,
Dude, yes.
I'll count through.
What the
Still
was
just
that?
going.
That kung fu.
Troll. I'll count through and through.
You're a coward because you make a this is how you don't play. I want you to understand.
Do you not understand the correlation here?
No.
Oh, what? Why not? You're a coward.
If you said
He
this shit-
just sat there and danced. Where's the other calendar?
Calendar's gone.
Whatever, doesn't matter. He sat there and danced for like 10 minutes. It was
Everyone
like, this is
says.
good.
You guys have no life. Touch grass. Now excuse me. I am making song videos. About how you have no lives.
He ate it.
to my face. Can you
Oh no, there it is.
guess what I do? Mr.
Wait.
Troll?
Did he punch it in anger? Just like all the trolls? Take this, Mario?
This is what he would do to trolls. Punch my calendar that I bought.
I would push your calendar, trolls. Wait, is that like a euphemism or an expression? Wait, what?
That one look
No, he went to go pick it up.
Can you guess what I do, Mr. Troll?
Yeah. Went to go pick it back up. His eyes are completely down.
I'm sorry, Mario. I apologize.
Tell me this doesn't look like a hoarding movie poster. Just tell me.
Oh man.
Look like a movie poster for a
This
hoarder.
is a glorious day for the trolls. They got featured in a video. They're charged your spat facts and had a cool mask as a face to represent them all while DSP exposed how mad he was.
Oh, just complete seething.
Oh, if I had a chance of being filthy rich or going back in time to prevent your birth, fill up the DeLorean.
And
Hey,
it's
y'all,
just a picture.
We're
of
not
the-
halfway done.
No, he still got singing. And if I'm not mistaken, there's also a very sentimental part near the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
Totally legit for real. A fan sent me this letter.
Ain't sorry enough to fix the problem. He doesn't see a problem with it. Still just dancing, and he's just in jeans.
Shithead, Mr. Troll.
And Paul,
T3E2Y says,
He's so bad.
this is what sends you to an insane asylum.
Legit.
he's just sitting there, just like, how do I get him back? I know he does. He just, but, and one of the worst things is, he thinks he's a good singer, so he's trying, and
He's
it's
putting
not
those
good.
inflections on it and such.
He's doing the treble with his voice. It's just not good.
Why can't you just move on?
Why
Would they?
Phil, why can't you move on? You dedicated an entire video to them.
What's the purpose of moving on if it's just, hey, I'm having fun with making fun of you? I'm not gonna move on until it's not fun anymore.
Hey, the Motorstorm Apocalypse one is a good one.
When you are 45 years old, you'll still live with your mom, Mr. Troll.
But you're sitting there seething. You're acting as yourself, being so just like
Mad.
mad.
The in-character Phil is mad
Yes.
about what the trolls did.
Why aren't you cool? Just like, what are these idiots doing? But you're punching Mario and apologizing and picking up. And
Why'd you make me do this?
in front of your strategically placed Duke Nukem poster.
Oh, speaking of your mom,
At Racketeering Grot says, Captain America, some people move on, but not us.
Not us. The
Better
calendar.
than when my mom at 45 big cat.
He's about to be. The calendar's back.
Yes, it is. So this was either filmed before that happened, before the punch, or after he picked it up.
speaking of your mom,
Wait, did you see the camera?
Yeah,
He
the
knocked
little
the camera. This bum knocked the camera.
speaking of your mom, tell her I'll be unavailable next week as I'm taking time off. Oh yeah, she still owes me for last night. Oh yeah.
Phil, wait, no, now. Do you, that line doesn't make sense. You're unavailable because you have time off?
Yes.
So wouldn't you be
Hey.
more available instead
No,
of...
he's a prostitute. Because she owes me for last night. So she owes money because she...
Okay, so Phil is
prostituted.
prostituting his body
Yes.
for goods and services.
Yes.
That's the indication that he's putting out to
Yeah.
trolls' mothers to
Yes.
give them satisfaction. I see.
Yes.
Haha? Or...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
What was the intake of breath and the smack of the ball?
And he cut him off near mid monkey.
and so
He was about to ditch crotch chop.
being relentlessly
Are
attacked,
you an
Phil settled
escort?
down for a long winter's nap.
This is how humans sleep. Face down in a pillow. This is in 2002 through 2013 game design where they couldn't
Yes.
put people under covers, so they just sat them on top of them.
It's GTA hot coffee mod where they just kind of like pantomiming thrusting.
The Mario poster will all. I do not understand how you just don't fix that. This is pause. This is serial killer handwriting. This man held
It's the crooked F.
he held it full fisted and wrote it like that. This is psychotic. And look at the bottom of that S. It's
At
all.
R.Ace-Queen says, Phil is the ultimate human individual.
He's the ultimate life
Of
form.
course, alcohol for Santa.
He had to draw that tree. Yeah, not a bad tree.
That's more like it. Thanks, DSP.
And that was just his Tangeray he had lying around. Pause. Go back.
I'm sorry. What were?
Thanks, DSP.
Are those all the letters from his fans?
Yes. And then he gets that.
And that's your present.
Yeah, you get the joy
Santa?
that I brought you joy.
Santa is a mail carrier for DSP. That's the gift.
Can I ask you, what is that red thing?
A bow.
A bow? Okay, so why would it be on the ground?
Because he hasn't had time to put it on.
It is the 24th that he's filming this.
Maybe it's a leftover one. Yeah,
On the
the
ground.
wrapping and rip. One of his fin balls are on the ground.
It is. It's a lot of chords as well. The most unrealistic part is the implication that DSP is on the nice list.
Why is the lamp tilting? This is how humans wake up. Did he?
Draw me like one of your Italian girls.
At Balance Bacon 7772 says, he's a bomb that answers all your DSP questions.
nightmare. I'm just gonna look behind and it's gonna be a charged moment.
Oh man.
It's coming to bed, dear ass Paul. Draw me, Rambo. Draw me like one of your Italian.
Oh my god. And the wide eyes. Oh man. This is horrible.
At Racketeer,
He's so ill
Like
proportioned.
Death's whistle from Puss in Boots the Last Wish.
Oh, he looks like trash, man. And can I also just say, he fell asleep and woke up with the lights on,
Yes.
as humans do.
First thing Christmas
He had to dodge all the trash on his floor.
I am shocked he didn't do a scratch in his butt thing.
Cat is one lucky girl. It looks like a cryptic signing. Bring his man in town.
Like his head looks like it's on backward.
He looks broken.
He looks broken.
What a wonderful sight. A pile of...
Oh! Does this? Target bag, big ups.
Big.
Oh my, I thought that was the Nazi hat.
Yeah, okay, it's an upside down hat.
I think that might be Panda Lee's hat that's left over.
Yeah.
This is bananas.
Dude, the DVDs
on
are
the fridge.
everywhere.
Is that all alcohol?
Oh yes, for sure. Beer and
I
maybe
see
wine.
No problem with this. We've not even focused on DSP.
He's standing like Doom next to him.
Oh, you're approaching me? Oh my goodness.
Also another calendar in the kitchen.
What's all that stuff stacked on the chairs?
Yeah, mini Target. Maybe he picked up some guides. Because it's in book shape. Or even one of those best spots to when you're touring books. Because he did have a couple of those. And this is going into the new year, so it makes sense he would look for the 14th.
He's coming at me like Harry. Did you put your name in the bottom?
Look at put your name in there!
You guys remember those I Spy books when you were a kid? That's what this feels like. This is crazy. This man had to look at this every single day. And you see right in the middle, that's him and a picture of Panda Lee.
Yep.
Right there. Big ups.
of fan mail delivered that night.
He had to dodge his DVD.
Yes. You saw the
What
body
a wonderful
contortion.
sight. A pile of fan mail delivered that night.
He can't.
And he had to do a hip swivel for the thing. He knows this by heart. He knows he can't because he's gonna hit the encounter.
Delivered that night. What the heck is that over there?
Wait, what were the lines?
First thing Christmas morning, what a wonderful sight. A pile of fan mail delivered that night.
Don't say it's a pile of fan mail and then go, what is that?
And also, it's 3 of them.
What the heck is that over there? What is that over there?
What the heck is that over there? What is that over there? Okay, I think that's a good opportunity to bring up something that I've had on my list for a very long time and I never did before. No, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. No. Could you open up Discord? I'm gonna send you this. Oh, because I've had this and I remembered it and I saw it as I was picking my videos. I was like, I didn't showcase this off.
And now, again, apparently, it's a perfect
and now
time.
it is the perfect time. You've never seen an envelope before. What? What? 2 different takes.
Okay.
And this is just me listening to it. This is how you don't
What?
play in the background as I do.
Boy, I was watching Phil this morning.
Of course.
Why did I go for the item? Why did I go for the item? Oh, I'm such a sucker. I'm such a sucker. I was so greedy. I was so greedy.
What the
I couldn't not go for the item.
Legitimately. He said 3 things and repeated them all 2 different times. I saw it. I went, his brain is just broken.
Yeah.
That's filling the silence out this world. He's not even aware of what he's saying. That was so long.
I went back 5 seconds and we're still not out of this frame.
At night. What the heck is that over there?
Yeah, he does that a lot, but I've never seen
522.
3 in a row like that.
Yeah.
What is that over there?
5:24, he stopped speaking.
Could just cut it sooner, Phil. Just cut it.
Looks like a stack of letters.
Yeah, it does.
From real fan mail, not A. And this is not the way you do a shadow to make your
No,
letters
this is exactly
legible.
how you do it.
Dear Phil, I've been a longtime viewer and fan of yours since your original Fallout 3 playthrough. Looking back at the past and remembering all the great times I shared with you throughout your playthroughs brings a smile to my face.
Well, I'm done reading that one. Wait a second.
What is the angle?
Philip.
What is this angle?
Philip Paul Burnell. Why were the letters already open?
Dear DSP, thanks for all the years of fun that you've brought to me.
You shouldn't be nipping
Recently, I
out
was
in a
diagnosed
sweater.
with a disease, and it looks like
Dear Philip, I got a disease. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Notera 2018 says, SMH, didn't these idiots know to email him instead of sending him a direct message?
Unless they did email him and he printed them out.
that you've brought to me. Recently, I was diagnosed with a disease, and it looks
Pause.
like for a
The disease is anything from the common cold to full-blown AIDS. Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't mean to bore you with the diagnosis, Phil, but it's a disease.
And we're saying who cares because this did not happen.
And when you say it in China, they say, boy, that cured me of my HIV.
in the hospital, but your videos always let me laugh a little bit.
If you in the hospital, you ain't watching Phil with a disease.
No.
Brightening up my day when otherwise there wasn't a lot to look forward to.
And no, this is exactly what it is. This is me saying that you trolls have no life and you're all losers that live in your mother's basement. While look at me. I'm surrounded by all these figures and all the things that I love, like Mario and CM Punk, and I'm getting these letters from people with diseases saying that love me. I'm helping people with diseases. And you, troll, you are doing DX crotch chops in my room.
There wasn't a lot.
I'm talking about the look up and just stare in the distance.
It's the smug. Yeah, I did.
He didn't even nod. He just looked up and stared.
Smugly.
That disease is just a useless variable. It doesn't matter. What matters is me good.
Yeah,
Me
it
good.
doesn't matter what this muff had. It just matters that I cured them.
To look forward to.
Oh, he saved the red one.
Hey DSP,
Everyone is a different shot.
It's fine.
recently my girlfriend broke up with me, and it's
And now I have a disease. She also gave me a disease, if you catch my drift.
Awooga, right, Phil?
I've never really felt this bad before, but then I opened up your YouTube channel, saw your latest playthrough, and it really...
The latest playthrough
Yep.
of what game, sir? Just your latest.
This is a NC-17, because this man is nipping out. It is freezing in that room. Cut glass on them bit.
cheered me up. Thanks so much for being there for me.
Hello, Phil. I am real and I love you.
Curry says, have y'all reacted a video where DSP make excuses and lies when he canceled Mike Plum documentary?
No, I wanted to. I wanted to.
There's time. There's always time.
That's awful. Not even thank you for the kind words or your support means a lot to me. Just look at how these people glaze me. It is kind of terrible.
Something to distract me from the negative times in my life. It's much appreciated. And
He was slurping his own so hard.
This is awful.
So, couple things. It is now 9:08.
Yep.
Where is the DSP mouse pad?
Yeah, where's the King of Hate mouse pad? It's gone.
Within 5 minutes.
Unless it's a different day.
10 minutes, unless it's a different day. But do you think that he's doing
No.
Okay, good.
so then the troll, that huge fucking jerk, went back onto YouTube to revel in his work.
The hell?
He exclaimed.
This just can't be so. Phil's still playing games. There's new videos.
Pause. Do you think that trolls are like, I'm gonna put out this is how you don't play, and this is gonna stop this dude from earning thousands of dollars? He's just gonna quit? What do you think is going on in trolls' head?
Or is it to point and laugh? Like the way you point and laugh at a video game you're playing. They're pointing and laughing at you playing the video game. Do you think you pointing and laughing at the video game is gonna take that video game down forever? No! So like...
And Leo Luster 5424 says, the mouse pad was on its day off.
He plays without thumbs up.
What?
He plays
Why is he
without
talking to Rudolph?
He plays despite
Dude, look at how much he's miming without saying
He plays
anything.
without fame. He plays despite montages mocking his game.
And then the troll yelled out.
What did he do?
What was that hard cut?
Did he headbutt it?
He plays despite montages mocking his game.
And then the troll yelled out, incredibly confused, he plays without hundreds of thousands of views!
He looped it.
No way.
Plays
He looped
without
it.
hundreds of thousands of views!
He did.
You can't fool. This man can't even pretend to play. He's been playing video games for his whole life. And he can't. This is that movie acting
Yes.
where they're playing video games where I need to just click the back buttons to purely showcase that I'm playing video games.
I just watched Final Destination again where they're playing Mortal Kombat. The guy is not playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, come on, get him!
He learned how to dub from Kung Pao.
Oh, you shoot. You know what? It's okay.
Pause.
It's Chris.
Why didn't he just play an actual game of Street Fighter on level 9 instead of just pretending?
Even level 1.
What is this?
Thumbnail. That's what it is.
This is Hide the Pain Harold. What is this face conveying? This is. I've been on the toilet trying to for an hour and it finally came out, but it hurt.
What do you guys think about this whole pirate software and stop killing games situation?
I'm not informed enough on
I
it.
am also not informed. The face of joy and delight. This is human happiness.
Smith.
Why is his
tongue green?
Come on, let's do this. Come on, bitches, yeah. I'm gonna give you some. You want some, boy? I'll give you some, that's right.
Boy!
I forgot he used to say, you want some boy a lot.
Boy!
You want to take some of this? Yeah.
He had the stroke mouth even back then.
I am.
I'll give you some.
Why is
That's right.
his tongue green?
I know exactly what you want. Take some of this. Yeah.
What? Pause. What could he possibly be playing? Perhaps a shooter?
Beat him up.
Whatever it is, it doesn't take all of this.
Dog, that tongue is so green.
What is? He can't convey emotions.
He's not a human. That's why.
Obviously.
He's only
According to
human.
legend, then some would say, the troll's e-penis shrunk 3 sizes that day.
Oh, fuck.
Did you see where it was shrinking?
Yes, it is thought.
E-penis
Then it go.
shrunk 3
Shrink.
sizes that
And then
day.
it goes back up. Big up, Phil.
Oh, fuck.
At Racketeering Grot says, this video just ended up being a PR for the trolls. Might as well pair it with Merry Christmas, because this was a really good Christmas gift for them.
You know,
Pause. Is it snowing in your house, Phil? What is this face?
Every pause is worthless.
sometimes gaming is just about fun, and then sharing all of that with everyone.
He was a haggard 31.
He was 31 going on 50.
Don't turn to hating or being a prick, because it's not funny. You'll just be a dick.
Prick and dick are the same thing.
No, it's fine.
Well, enough of this humbug. Let's end this right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all
Did the titties
is
jiggle?
right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. In all seriousness, everyone, Merry Christmas.
Good night. 30 seconds left in the video.
What is this face?
Happy holidays to my
And
viewers.
Leah Luster 5424 says, Ed and Eddie Autumn.
My fans, and my haters.
Dog, that tongue.
Why?
Dude.
It's so green.
It's so great.
And my haters.
Pure Jolly
Peace
Rancher mode. Thanks, Phil. I didn't know that.
Why would he use this one?
Because that's the best take. It's the most purest Phil. This is DSP as Deathface as the troll. This is so lame. Viewers, after viewers, this should have a comma there.
No.
No! Oh my goodness. Oh, that was fun. Oh, we had our fun, didn't we, guys? But we're about to bring it down a little bit and get to some sad boy hours. Can you go to DSP Cries on stream? It's from Snort Hogan. He cries a lot. There we go, that one. Now, there's 2 points that I want to hit on this video, so we can just let it play.
From the beginning?
Yes.
Something, brother.
And this is right after his big birthday stream, and his whole point of the birthday stream was to get $3,500 on one single stream in order to showcase that he could earn more than what he did with Kino Casino. He did not.
Code.
Blow it up.
Snort.
I gotta send this money.
Now, I have an honest question.
And
I'd like an
pause.
answer.
This boy is blasted.
Oh, yeah.
He had drank quite a lot. So he is blasted.
I'm curious. Can anyone answer me this? I honestly don't know if anyone can answer me this.
You can hear it.
Yes.
106? I can't even see anymore. I drank so much. I ate so much. I'm so tired. I can't.
Pause.
Are we at 106 or are we at 106?
I've eaten so much that my vision has gone. And it has nothing to do with the stream with all the contributions being so far away that he needed to lean in. It has nothing to do with that. It's simply that he drank too much.
7 now?
Phil.
I think we're at 107.
Look at how much he has to
Let's see
lean.
107. I can't even see.
At Notera 2018
He
says,
sounds sad.
if it works like that, cat must have Stevie Wonder vision.
I understand because she eats a lot, you see.
So, here's my honest question to everybody. As I concluded out, what are you kidding me? Another $100 super chat?
I'm getting so much money, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm going to try to stay conscious and end the stream. Just like last time, a month ago.
That's funny.
He is
Okay.
blasted.
Honest question, and I want an answer. And I better get a goddamn answer. What is
Thanks for
going
the
on?
money, stupid fuck.
All right? Why am I getting so much support recently? What has happened? Because here's the thing.
What was the deedle?
I don't know.
For many
He's
years,
blasted.
I struggled.
Why was that so funny?
He's so sad and drunk. He's just
many
like,
years.
oh, why are you guys giving me
I
money?
struggled.
And it's, why are you guys giving me money? So whatever I'm doing, I can keep doing so you guys can keep giving me money.
Yes.
Because this is right after the Kino thing ended. He's just like, all the money's going to go away. But he begged and begged. And it's his birthday. It's inlaid gonna get money. He's just like, why are you guys giving me money?
You're so nice.
For many years, I tried my best to make content that people cared about, that people would support. And I did get support. But I struggled regardless, right?
So what's the struggle? I tried to make content people liked and supported, and they did, but I did struggle.
You know, my life has been tough over the
It's
last
purely to raise your glasses for the king's toast.
And then all of a sudden, last year, I made an active choice to cross over with Kino Casino. I made the choice. Not them. I did. I stuck my foot out. I was the one who activated it.
I stuck my foot out.
Activated it.
I stuck my foot out. This dude is gone.
I activated the relationship.
I activated the collab.
Oh, this is why he's called a robot.
Yes.
Robots say I activated.
This collab.
And it worked. Okay?
Was that him snorting?
Yes, it was.
I thought.
It worked. And a lot of viewers started watching me out of nowhere, and it was their viewers.
So it
But
wasn't
then
out of
I knew It
nowhere.
was limited time. I knew it wouldn't last. I knew that they were
Well,
going to.
I knew it wouldn't last. So you're not entertaining enough to keep those people around, and you knew that? Because surely if it's just even a snakening thing, somebody would be like, I don't care if you guys are making fun of this dude, I still like him. But you're like, nah, they ain't gonna stick around because I'm trash. And this is drunk Phil. These are his feelings. So he's just like, oh, they're all gonna
Phil
leave
has
it.
no filter when. Why does he have a thing called no filter? Phil has no filter when it comes to drinking. The Panda Lee alone, the image he sent when he's like searching Lee or Panda or whatever it was, absolutely no filter.
I stuck my foot out to use my crystal scissors.
To try to get me into the realm of drama. I knew this was coming. So
He did the choice. I thought,
I
you know,
stopped it,
drugged
and I
him
knew
and
it
made
was
him
coming.
fuck.
I knew-
Whatever it is, most convenient at the time.
Phil, you did it. You got the short-term support. It's going to end. At least you had a means to an end, which I did. Look at my background.
I had a means to an end? That's not the way that phrase
No,
is
it's not.
used.
look at my background. A Minecraft Lego, which costs like $60. Two McDonald's toys. A crown that doesn't fit and was gifted.
The sound dampener.
The alien, the mother brain from Metroid, which he already had. Pac-Man stuff, which cost $30. That LED thing, which cost like $80, and those and the soundproofing foam, which $160. So he spent all up $300 on this.
Look at my setup. Look at everything. This is a result of me going outside of my comfort zone, right, and trying something different.
Then why wouldn't you do that now when you're like, I can do the 3 paths and I'm just gonna stay on my path? Why wouldn't you go outside your comfort zone and dip your toe in one of those other paths so you can maintain this money?
And he lost the narrative. He didn't dip his toe into outside of his comfort zone. He always meant to snake these people.
Yes. This was always the plan.
And knowing that I was kind of making a deal with the devil, which is exactly what I did, and then I stepped out of it when I fell.
Making the deal with the devil but wouldn't work with Keemstar.
Yes, and no. Get a job if you can't support yourself. This is he can't. He has no. We had so
much fun with the last video.
Yeah, no, it's sad boy hour. This is perfect.
Sad boy hour.
This is perfect.
Oh, that was the time to do it, right? And a lot of people gave me so much shit during that time period saying you did the wrong thing, you messed up. Okay? And I knew that people were going to hate me for it, but I tried to like tell people, no, understand, I'm doing the right thing. And then once I stepped out of it a few weeks ago, I was very nervous.
Level 1 mug.
Big ups.
I thought, no exaggeration, that was it. That I was going to go right back to where I was.
He's so drunk. Right back to where I was.
That everything that I had done, everything that I built, the whole, Phil Sticky.
Oh, he is so sad.
Yes.
He's so worried about going back.
100%.
But he just dropped like whatever amount of money on that Chinese air conditioner. Just like I can just do this now.
72 says, Home Depot trains people with valuable skills. They might get Phil started with a valuable skill.
But he doesn't want to learn those valuable skills. He wants to go into already a mid-level position.
Yes.
Where he can go up to a higher level position. He doesn't want to start at the bottom.
He doesn't want to work hard. He wants to be C-suite where most of his stuff is meetings and sitting behind. He wants to be a Musk type where he's got a video game console in his office. Like he doesn't care.
And chances, Phil's trying new things. It didn't matter that I was going to go back to the old thing. Just cower back to my old content or whatever.
What's the old
back?
What's the old content that you were worried about going back to, Phil?
The racism?
What? Because it's always...
Because he's back to saying Reese.
Oh, big time. But it's always the Phil from 4 years ago is doing it the wrong way. No matter what.
It's truly an arc. He has phases he goes through where it's like, this isn't... That was a bad phase. This is the good phase.
Yes.
And the next phase is going to be even better. Well, the last phase was bad, but this phase is going great. And the next phase is going to be even better.
Because in 2029, he's going to look back at this and go, why did I have a frog on my LED screen?
The same way, like, I'm not putting on the stupid vest. It's stupid.
But also,
the
next
bubbles
Friday,
stupid.
Come watch me clean out my closet and wear vests and hats and retire them and give me lots of money to wear them.
Will you watch the DSP Tries It Sound Only edition?
I don't know what that is.
I've never heard of that. Let's at least look it up and see what it is real quick.
Somebody in the chat said a Begacy. Oh, wait. I can't just listen to him just honk. I think, because I do remember Corey just going, can you just listen to it and try to figure out what
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do that sometime.
We'll have to set that up in a way.
Yeah. It'll be like a special thing. Maybe we'll do it for like the Christmas edition of the DSP month.
But that's not what's happened. What's happened is, People are still here. They're still watching. They're still supporting.
There was a little like mini blink on his right eye when he was talking.
People are still here. They're still watching.
He sounds so sad.
Yes, this is potentially the saddest drunk I've ever seen. IRL.
I think this is why he shouldn't be drunk on stream, because this just makes him sound very sad and alone. Because he's drunk by himself in a room. His wife is downstairs. He's not spending any time with her on his birthday.
She's not coming up to spend time with him.
She can't get into the room factually.
I don't know if it's
Curry says,
factually.
will y'all watch the DSP Rage Quit on Mike Plum documentary?
At some point, yes, but not today.
That was one of the things that I wanted to do. And one of the other things that I wanted to do was the big screw you LTG, where he just goes, you got a dump in Cowboy Bebop shirt on, just to hear his epic insults. But I was just like, nah, I want to do Sad Boy Hours.
I was worried mine might be a little short, so I also had the rainy day fun to just in the back pocket. And my backup was when he called viewers lazy for not showing up to the Pokemon stream. And the addressing of it the next day.
Yeah, that addressing of it was weasel.
And they're still supporting. Yes.
They're still supporting sounds like the saddest, slurriest thing I do.
The king is loving life because we are felting detractors.
Felting detractors. I knew nothing about woodwork before that summer job at Home Depot and improved on it. If he wants to rot, I say let him. He has no excuse. Thank you for the super chat balance. That's the thing. Phil wants to rot. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't want you to know he wants to rot.
Keem said it perfectly without knowing too much about DSP, but he knows people like DSP, where he says that Phil wants to be in the position that he is. He wants to be begging.
I don't think Phil could be happy if he had a lot of money. I don't think okay, maybe not happy, but fulfilled in his day-to-day life. Because let's just say he goes into a windfall and gets just $3 million tomorrow. That's after taxes, everything. After he pays off literally everything he owns, all his back taxes, he owes nothing. He's still in the bank, has $2.2 million. I don't know what Phil does the next day.
I feel like the first thought in his mind is, now what?
And then now what has to be scary for him. Because he has no happiness in life. Like,
he doesn't like playing games.
He doesn't like being with his wife. Because even when they're together, she's on her phone or playing a game he's watching, or he's on his phone. He legitimately went downstairs while she was playing a game and watches movies. Like, they're just in the vicinity
buddy, his wife's fucking thigh.
They're just in the vicinity of each other.
That was also another one where it was the refrigerator, him looking at the refrigerator, and that whole grill feel.
One of the worst.
One of the worst, yes.
The saddest thing of Smart Guy leaving is that there's no more grill feel. Because just him slowly exposing more of his life was amongst the best of
and the excuses and somebody being able to push back in the way that he was. But legitimately, the only joy in his life is pulling Hogan's. Yeah. But if you have infinite money and you can get infinite Hogan's, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, did you see that when he was playing the WWE Champions, when he pulled Hogan on screen?
Oh, dude,
have
y'all pull it up.
Because that is one of the happiest times.
Nice jackpot, Aries. Yeah, it's one of the happiest.
It's one of the happiest things I've ever seen Phil with. It is legitimate joy as much as this alien can produce.
At Racketeering Grot says, he's like that dog in Joker's analogy he made with Two-Face in The Dark Knight. A dog chasing after a truck and not knowing what to do when he catches it.
Just wouldn't know.
Snort.
Code.
There it is.
Brother. Oh yeah, it's a Stone Cold vest. 5 left. Here we go. Give me his 5-star gold. It is a 5-star gold. Who is it? 5-star gold. Oh, brother.
Look at him.
Oh, brother.
Oh yeah, we did it. Oh, you
Look at that immediate
We
happiness.
did it.
Yes.
We pulled our first Hogan live on stream.
Just go back to right when he pulls it.
Oh, brother. It is
Look-
a 5-star gold. Who is it? 5-star gold. Oh,
Look
brother.
at that.
Oh, brother.
It's legit, and this is a secondary account that he's not going to do anything with.
Yes.
But it's just the pure fact that he did the thing that makes him
he's
so
loving this
happy.
with all of his heart. And if he could just wail out with no like remorse, I don't know what he does. Like if every event because part of his issue is in WWE Champions, he doesn't hit number one like ever. But if he's just consistent, if he is number one for like 6 weeks, how's he gonna feel after that?
That's just also got to be hollow because I'm just paying to win at this point, and there's no real gain. $457. We're not worried about that right now. It's fine.
He spent so much money during this time.
At Balance Breaker 7772 says, "My Jinzo Pharaoh servants brought me less joy."
People are still here. They're still watching.
Oh
They're
yeah,
still
sad boy
supporting.
hours now.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
back.
as you saw with Ethan Ralph coming on my content. I'm still trying new stuff. And for the record, there's more stuff coming. I'm not even lying. There's more stuff coming. You want to see some stuff? This week, do not miss Smart Guys.
Pause. What he's talking about is that fat dude that was PPP's old co-host.
And that was basically nothing.
And it was just grill PPP and him just going, "Oh, I didn't know all this stuff about PPP. Continue going."
Hey, what happened to just getting to the wrestling? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter when you can laugh at somebody else.
Fucking lying.
I guess he's lying.
That's all I'm going to say. With no spoilers. Do not miss Smart Guys this week.
He's so
This
drunk.
is something that I never would have done before, but it's time. We're trying new stuff, right? Do not miss Smart Guys this week.
Smart
My
Guys is
third
the
and
funky
final
name, by the
guest
way.
co-host
Yes, it is
before WrestleMania, right? And more. All right, but I don't get it because I don't feel like I've really changed down here. I do.
What? My soul hasn't changed. Wait a second. So you're still the racist guy from back then?
Yeah,
or
that you disavowed, like...
What do you mean you haven't changed in chesticles? What's going on here?
Feel like I gave it a shot, and
What? The slow opening of the arms.
Wait. Yeah. I gotta go downstairs to cat. Birthday BJ.
Sharing the same bed.
I gotta reinforce the bed again.
Guys, I really need that money. Another bed frame. If you can believe it.
It's the Chinese in their bed frame.
I don't know what's going on.
down here, I do feel like I gave it a shot, and I know.
Come, my children.
know that people liked the drama, Phil, but then we're like, oh, you didn't go too far into it. Oh, you snaked the casino, or they snaked you. Who cares, right?
No. It's not who cares. This was your master plan that you laid out, and you said this was all part of my plan.
This is the only thing that I wanted out of this was to snake them.
My body may have changed, but I'm still that young, hateful person inside. Never forget.
Dude, if everything was quote unquote the Wild West and acceptable and all, you would see a different feel tomorrow. If he knew that he wasn't going to lose his channel, lose money opportunities and all this, and you could just say this, different feel tomorrow.
Hundo.
I don't get it. I don't understand this level of support.
I'm shocked he's not a pure kick streamer, and it's just like be the number one gamer on Twitch and just be the back to racist feel and all of that stuff, just firing off whatever he wants to whenever he wants to. Because he's not getting sponsorships anyway.
Doesn't matter.
You might as well get that in Racism money?
I'm getting. It has now been 4 straight months, and I cut ties with the casino a month ago. It's still continuing. You know, I wasn't even doing anything with the casino this year besides Smart Guys. It's still continuing. So it actually is blowing my mind. Like, I don't know what to say.
At
but thank you.
r.aries-queen says, really mouth drollers.
Legit. You're really mouth droolers.
I'm lost. My mind is...
Too risky splitting up his audience. He's a dinosaur who doesn't like to figure out new things. What audience? At this point, his audience is shrinking by the year. He might as well go balls to the wall and try something.
Kino Casino living rent free even on his birthday. Tax season cope. If you look at the comments on stream, it's a lot of people not. He doesn't have a lot.
Phil sentient webcam. Tax season cope.
Boggled. I don't.
I
very like when I first started doing work with the casino, everyone was like, "Oh, how do you feel about your newfound popularity?" And I was like, "Wow, this is great. This is amazing. Thank you." Now here we are. I'm not with the casino. I just did a marathon.
Where was he going with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he knows.
Every 1 million says, if Phil had opportunity between saying nothing or saying one racial slur without consequences, would he say it about black people or Asians?
Black people, because he still does a little bit of the Asian accent, and he still feels like that's fine, because that's just quote-unquote how they talk. He's still getting his rocks off with a lot of the Asian stuff.
And I think that he feels more favorably towards Asian people than he does towards black people. At least in terms of he likes Chinese food and Japanese food. And he had never eaten collard greens before, like, last
I don't
year.
see how that's possible.
So his soul food game is lacking.
How? When his best friend was T, a black guy.
He never invited him over for food. So,
I don't see how that's
so
possible.
I think
I don't think there's a friend I've been close to that I haven't eaten at their house.
Well, you're not sitting alone, blasted on your birthday.
I couldn't imagine drinking alone on your birthday. It just sounds sad. I wouldn't even bring bottle to lips at that point.
Yeah, no, because that sounds like a really bad idea.
If nothing else, just go out to. But he's a hermit. He's not even an introvert. He's a hermit. Oh, is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
No, we're good.
Ah, yeah, boy.
Look at how much I just
When are we
made
leaving?
just for being me. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Here it comes.
Do you like me?
Do you like me? I don't know why I'm still
This
getting
is
money.
the saddest drunk
Do
man I've
you
ever
like
seen.
me? Check yes, check no. do you like me? Audience, you guys in chat, do you like us? Are you having fun?
We don't give off if these moms like us.
No.
Like, y'all can leave today. Phil is our, and Phil is every.
Do you like me?
Drunk alone on his birthday, just asking a room of essentially strangers, do you like me?
Like me? I don't know why you're here and giving me money.
Oh, and also,
like
because I was about to say rope. You have never told no lies about Squid Games. Now, I won't say episode 3 is amongst the worst.
At Balance
It's just
Breaker
pretty bad.
7772 says, I like to mock you.
Absolutely, yes. That's what we're talking about. Really quick, it's just the board wipe, and now just have no investment. That's my biggest thing.
That's fair.
But yes, that is why I chose this, because that. Do you like me? Will always live in my head as one of the saddest things that you could possibly say.
I haven't changed.
Go back.
You gotta hear it again.
Clean.
Do you like me?
He didn't even say you right. He's so drunk. Do you really like me?
It's just so sad.
Do you like me?
Do you like me?
That was from his heart.
Thank you for giving me money. Do you like me?
That was so, because he was so befuddled with the eye. Like, he didn't understand. And now he's just trying to understand. And it's, do you like me?
Thank you for coming to the dance with me.
Corey, shut the up! Corey, shut up!
Now's not the time.
Do you like me? I haven't changed.
It's almost all new games. There's at least one game that was a 5-star game. Mm-hmm. And a 5-star episode.
Yep.
I'm baffled.
I'm baffled.
I'm blasted.
Dash Chan says, him being dead center in the frame is pissing me off more than it probably should.
Absolutely baffled. But I guess I'm baffled in a good way. I'd rather be confused.
Pause. Someone just Phil sentient webcam. No.
Because you guys are supporting me. You know, just like last summer, I was confused.
And the question of do you guys like me is instantly followed by you're supporting me.
Yes.
Not
So
that you're here watching, commenting. No. Money go up.
And I'm still confused. Then be back.
So if he was getting no money, does he feel like nobody likes him?
Yes, because that's how he feels about games when it's just like this game isn't catching on. You guys aren't supporting.
That dude. If I was new, mine would have 100% been the you're jealous that I can do whatever I want to whenever I want to. Mm-hmm. But then you just couple that right into I love this game, but I can't play it because nobody's supporting. So you can't do what you want when you want. So what am I jealous about? He sucks.
Baffled in a good way. Yeah, what's the problem?
Why I feel like I'm doing the right thing and you guys aren't supporting me. I'd rather be baffled why you are. Because I don't think I've changed. You know?
You have changed.
I'm one of the best overall.
When I started on YouTube. When I was just a nobody. And I was making content, yelling at a camera.
He's pre-streaming at us during his sad birthday stream. Where he's blasted and about to cry.
At the TV. And it looked like shit. And I was just being dumb. And I was swearing. And I was making sexual jokes or whatever. I don't think I made good content then either. You know, like I was like, why are people watching that?
No, you were not. You were literally like, these mobs is jealous of me. I'm the number 2 guy on Blip.
Yeah. Constantly whining. Wah. Shut the fuck up.
Yelling what, Theo? Yelling what?
I don't get it. I don't understand, but they like it. So I'm going to keep going. And I did. Like, it back.
Now, there are people that create a thing and go, I'm shocked this many people like the thing I'm creating. I expected to get X views, let's just say 100, and I'm at 12,000. This is incredible. Phil was never one of those dudes. No. Never.
Baffles my mind. 17 years ago, 10 years ago.
10 years. Big ups.
Big ups.
10 years.
Last summer, today.
Phil, it's not even a question. I don't even need to hear Robot Lighter.
5331 says, would you rather spend a day with Phil or Triggered?
If I could just see Phil out and about, it would make me the happiest man in the world. I just want to see him do things. Mundane things. This is no joke. I just want to see him go grocery shopping.
That's all.
It's all the same to me. I'm lost.
I just want to see, if I could be a fly on the wall that just follows him all throughout the day. I just want to see him and his wife go out to eat. I just want to see.
No, you don't want to see that.
I do.
No.
No, I do.
No.
Yeah. I understand that.
It's disgusting.
I understand that. Phil has the raincoat. I get it.
But at the same time, I'm happy.
No, she did not always do that. For some reason, it looked like YouTube changed something with the way names are displayed, so it's reading out all of the name.
So thank you to everyone who has supported me for these long 17 years. The end of this crazy road. I don't feel like it's the end. I feel like
it's just the beginning.
It's the beginning of me being independent. And
after 17 years of me being my own boss, I'm finally independent. The chains are off.
Now, please give me money, otherwise I cannot sustain myself.
Yes. That is the sequence of events that we are currently on.
How is he independent?
Why is he independent now after all this time?
Feeling free.
I'm free!
Of what? Why weren't you free 3 years ago?
I'm an independent human individual.
It's the beginning of me being independent and feeling free and feeling like I can do what I want to do and what I need to do with my life. And I have no tethers to anyone who tries to pull me in one direction.
But what about the times when you were back in 2012, 2013, 2008 to 2012, 13, where you were untethered and had nobody, you were king of YouTube?
I can't think of many times when he was tethered.
You guys, in the last 8 months, have you not shown that you like what I do? And have I not shown that with that I will do better for you?
Better how? By getting more stuff?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right? I will do it as much as I can. Upgrading the setup. Playing as many games as I can.
Blaine?
How is that any different from before? Playing as many games as you can.
How's that any different from today? From 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago? You would go on vacation, so you'd spend an entire day playing a game off stream and then schedule uploads.
You want, I'll play it on a whim. I don't care. Enjoy, schedule one. I don't give a shit. I'll drop money on a Lego set. I'll just buy a game on it doesn't matter. It's all good. Because you made this possible. This is what I always wanted.
This was 2 months ago. And this time is done.
Yeah, now no, he is.
Minecraft is not making money. Y'all don't want it. Buy Minecraft. Buy.
This is the last time of Blueprints.
Yep. I like this game, but hey, I can't do side content. I'm just going to blast through it.
We didn't hit the goal for the past 2 streams with it. Collectively, we made $180, but that's not the goal. So clearly, y'all don't want this game anymore. Out of here.
This is the first stream of Switch, and I only have $300. What's going on, y'all?
Impossible. I haven't even made up for the payment of the Switch.
I tried to express that, and everyone was like, oh, Phil's pulling our leg. Phil's full of shit. No, I always wanted to be able to do this, and I couldn't.
You are never lost, Phil. You are always on the way of finding yourself. This is who gives him $100.
This is after that person gave them 50, 100, and 100.
He's just dropping.
Yes.
And it sucked that I didn't have that level of freedom. And now I do. And I thank you so much for that. For allowing me to have that level of freedom to do what's best for me, for the audience, you know? And again, I know that this sounds like I'm preaching, like it's some kind of a fucking stupid a cult or religion. It's not.
Queen says, there was $3 dono. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Now, I know I sound like a cult,
or religion,
but I'm not a cult. I'm just saying thank you for the money and for sticking around with me.
A cult or religion. It's not. I want to make content that doesn't hurt anyone. Today,
how did that sound like a cult?
Or religion? Because he's gone.
You know why? Because he knows people think of him as a cult leader, or he thinks of him whatever.
Did I do a single thing today that hurt anyone? But myself, because I drank so much, right? No. Nothing I did today hurt anyone. Today, I played some games.
But again, You can call trolls idiots and the R word and all of these things. Is that not hurting people? Again, you willingly went into the RTU stuff because they're in the DMs, there were not, hey, go after RTU. This is, I've got the Kino's backing, so I'm going after this dude. I'm going after LTG and talking about him being a black Johnny Bravo and his Cowboy Bebop shirt.
You were really not happy with that.
No! Because he was so lame!
Because he is lame. Did you not see the Christmas thing we just watched?
That was why. Didn't he dox people? Yes! But it wasn't maliciously.
Yeah, it was an accidental doxing.
I built some Legos. We hung out. We had some food. It was a good time.
Hey, you know who else did something like that? Mike. He did a pack opening. And he had fun. And he's not like, oh my God, you guys showed up and crying over. You know why? Because he has a job and this is a hobby for him. Get a job.
I didn't bully anyone.
This is again, same thing as the Christmas thing. I am better than you. I'm doing this the right way. These people who have diseases are telling me that I am doing a good thing. And here, I didn't hurt people and people still gave me money. So that's the right way.
Phil has to think of, like, because I'm not a bad person, I'm a good person.
Yes.
And that's not the way it works. You're a good person because you're a good person, not because you're not a bad person. You're just a person in that point. And Phil's not even that. He's a robot.
Anyone up. I didn't have to crap on anyone. Right? And you might say, oh.
Phil, a lot of people don't have to crap on you. Like, we don't have to. We want to.
It's funny.
It's funny. Your faces, you waking up in the bed is hilarious. Hilarious.
A lot of people say, what do a lot of people say?
Oh, but people make $3,000 in a night easily crapping on people. Yeah, they do, because they hurt others. You're not gonna.
You don't hurt game devs with your words, where you say you should unalive yourself, or this is a piece of you don't deserve your payment, or you don't hurt the fighting game players you play, where you call them all sorts of names and that they're not good players and it wouldn't work and blah blah blah. They could be trying their hardest, their best. They're doing better than they've ever done. And you go, you're not good.
You're a scrub.
You're a scrub. You're a piece of garbage.
I'll go back a little bit because he's about to say something.
Crapping on people. Yeah, they do, because they hurt others. You're not going to make a bank like that unless you are toxic.
You're not going to make a bank like that unless you're toxic.
The only way that people make money on YouTube is by being toxic, according to DarksydePhil. Because that's how he sees it. This is all of his thoughts, unfiltered. It is everyone and they're all over there being toxic. And then there's me. Fun, entertaining, chill, gameplay content.
But he keeps going, Matt Pat, Five Nights at Freddy. But is game theory toxic?
No.
There's positive content out there that
Phil hurts my eardrums by snorting. Play snort.
Okay? You're not. If you're a content creator who's aspiring to do something with yourself, you're never going to make big money unless you hurt others.
That is a crazy way to look at this.
Yes. There's a lot of react content people, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm gonna react to a person being bad. Just like reacting to albums that make a lot of money.
What about the e-thoughts on Twitch? That's not hurting anybody, and they just shaking their butt.
I don't even know what else to say. That's how the world works. People are toxic. People are dramatic. People are vindictive.
Phil, you aren't toxic, dramatic, and vindictive.
Apparently not. Him
At
alone.
Balance Breaker 7772 says, Matt Pat's a bit of a tool, but he seems really nice.
I think everybody's a bit of a tool. But yeah, sure, he's a bit of a tool, but like...
He's a dweeb. But
he's a dweeb, but he's not going, oh my God, this game is the shittiest that ever...
Beard at 18%, big ups.
All they want to do is see others...
That is a terrible cut.
It's really bad.
I didn't even notice
it's
the beard.
all off. is all off angle.
That's horrible. Just shave all of this down here.
You can't.
Burn so they feel better about themselves. But I never wanted to make that content. Get it? And yet here I am sitting here making fun content, relaxing content, and I just got so much support. So, I mean, it blows my mind. I don't know, I feel like nothing has changed, but things are better, right? Like,
I've done nothing to improve, and yet money is still coming my way. Mm-hmm. And that makes me feel good because I put in basically no work.
Any work to me.
And I thank you all. I thought that was it. I thought, I got my short-term success working with Kino Casino, and that was it. That was the end of it.
Why would you think that you would sacrifice your long-term success for short-term? Because you're just like, if this is it, I'm going to make my $30,000 now and then nothing else in the future. Why would you do that instead of a steady thousand?
On top of that, all that was an opportunity to showcase yourself to a new audience. In your mind, you're already defeated by going, once this partnership is over, that money is done, because I will not be able to cultivate and convert that new audience over to my content. You've got to understand you're thinking your content is trash, Phil, without saying it is.
I'm going to go back to where I was, but I haven't. It's the contrary. I've actually grown. I've actually had...
I've actually grown.
It's the contrary. I've actually grown. I've actually had increased support, increased viewership. My trolls
323
are exponentially increasing my reach. I know that, your trolls are... Don't you...
Is that why you disabled clips?
Which makes things very difficult for me personally. But they've always been doing that in this case.
Yes. Even back to this is how you don't play, where you're Mr. Troll.
Do you understand that your trolls are getting more views than you? Yes.
Wide eyes.
I get it.
Wide eyes.
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't you get it?
You're talking about suing people.
Legitimately! Now! Couple days ago, he's just like, you guys will get sued, so keep doing you just gathering money for me. But there's nothing wrong. But with him just going this, which was another one of my things where he was like, all this is illegal and it's going to court and then Ethan's gonna win and then I'm gonna win and then you guys are gonna lose.
He is gonna win.
Yes.
They are giving me more than I've ever had before.
We're not doing that again, Turk.
They're giving me more attention, reach, and success than I've ever had before.
Ooh, that's a lie. You were making, again, doctor money.
And again, let's look at it like this. He's got so much. There's been so many of those Mario Kart clips that have gone viral on Twitter. 5 million views, hundreds of thousands of likes and stuff. How is that equated to positivity for Phil? Not at all.
Nobody's going to the streams. Nobody is new is supporting. Nothing.
So the people who are restreaming him and doing Phil videos that are getting 400, 500, 600, 1,000 views, how is that exponentially increasing your reach when those 5 million people going, this dude isn't real, are not?
Hey, isn't that the guy from the Zelda thing, too?
Which didn't increase your reach.
This is all Phil is to these people now. I gotta watch that introduces Phil to Zoomers video.
And I don't have to do anything. Do you get it?
You get it?
It's like I've said all along.
He really thinks he's just winning on all avenues.
And it's crazy that it's gone from sad boy do you like me hours to teabagging trolls.
Guys, do you really like me.
It's crazy.
But them trolls,
But the trolls are
get
losing.
them out. They're cucked.
And I'm winning.
The king.
Why'd you pause? Let them cook.
I want to hear the
The king.
It's like I've said all along. The king doesn't have to lift a
At
finger.
Notera 2018 says, I implore you guys to watch the vid of Null and Rekida going through DSP's lawsuit. It's really good.
First off, terrible job, Robot Lady. Second off, I already did.
Yeah, I don't know why you think that hasn't been viewed.
It is very good, and it's good to get a lawyer's perspective on that.
King just sits here on his throne and does what he loves to do.
Shut
And
up.
everything goes perfectly according to plan.
It's
Who
not a
does he
plan.
think he is?
Who does he think he is for real?
This
for
is
real?
so annoying.
Oh, I meant to show myself all according to plan. Yeah, I meant to rope.
K Kakudori.
There is no plan, Phil.
None.
Sometimes you stumble into success, but for the most part, you are treading water at all times.
I don't have to lift a finger.
Why are
He
5
says
of your
lifting
fingers
his
up?
heads.
Higher.
W pose, big ups.
Okay.
Big ups.
Okay.
Says
So now we
Phil,
can
I'm
switch
happy.
on over to the next timestamp, which is when the time down there hits 20:53.
Close.
Yeah.
Close. Yep.
And dealing with the... Shout out to your wife. I don't think she gets enough credit for helping you behind the scenes. She does not. For food,
Where is she?
She's always behind the scenes.
I heard food, and I'm sure she
At
did
Balance
too.
She's
Street
everywhere at all
7772 says, heavy is the head that wears the crown, you dumb.
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy! His wife's fucking thigh!
Yes, that was what I was implying.
and dealing with disrespectful trolls, you're absolutely right on that regard. She's a keeper. I hope God continues to bless her. Me too. You as well. Happy birthday. Can I get a ding dong die for the road? There you go. Ding dong die. You got it.
This is why I think he would immediately go to black people.
You got your ding dong die. My wife is an angel.
Racism into my wife is an angel.
There was no love in that.
At Hope-Jam
It
says,
was just
yeah,
red.
keep her out my fridge.
Heavy is the floor that bear cat. Come on now.
You got your ding dong die.
Go back to the ding dong die.
Me too. You as well. Happy birthday.
this
Can I get a
sentimental
ding dong
thing?
die for the road? There you go. Ding dong die. You got it. You got your ding dong die. My wife is an angel. My wife is my saving grace. My wife is the reason why I'm so happy.
As I'm about to start crying.
Look at her. What am I
I'm so happy.
A cat angel. Cat middle finger. Look at this cuck drunk by himself on his birthday crying about his wife that he's seen for maybe 20 minutes on his birthday.
This might be the saddest screenshot I've ever seen in my life. This is so sad.
What? But Bobo 8687 got a sub.
At Dutch 7207 says, I am so happy while crying in the corner.
And now, of course, I'm getting emotional.
Dude, the cry voice.
He's the sad drunk. He's the triumphant drunk. Now he's my wife drunk.
And now, of course, I'm getting emotional, but... Did you see how angry I was?
Wait,
Before I met...
20 minutes ago?
How sad.
Cat, you saw how angry I was, right?
It never stopped.
What was that 5-point looking at thing?
Did you unpause it? What's going on?
Oh yeah,
My
no, you can
audio's
see the
messed
lights.
up.
So and
What's
the
going on?
bop.
Hang on a second. My audio's messed up. Oh, goodbye, Phil. Oh, goodbye, Phil. Goodbye. Goodbye, Phil.
I take it back. This is the saddest thing.
Happy birthday. No one's there. DSP Gaming.
It's like a painting. Hang it in the loo for real, for real.
Heal a man. Happy birthday, Heal a Man. From DSP Gaming.
The S takes up so much space.
The lights are just flashing in the background. Pac-Man and the ghosts.
Imagine showing someone just this as a GIF. Just from when it switches to DSP game. Like, crazy. Crazy.
It's like a cartoon, like legit Carl from Aqua Teen type beat.
Cat is the reason why I'm not angry anymore.
He's literally ranted
Yes.
within this week.
Yes. This is just a smoke screen. I don't know what he's comparing it to. I don't know if his body just gets taken over when he starts ranting and he doesn't realize it. He is not a happy person.
No.
Maybe behind the scenes, maybe he's just like, I don't drink as much, I'm not cutting myself or whatever. But on stream, he's gotten worse.
Maybe he's thinking that he has some super destructive behaviors behind the scene. And he no longer has those destructive behaviors.
Whatever it is.
Because I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. And she likes me. And do you guys like me?
This is not...
I am so happy to just laugh at this cuck just crying on stream, drunk.
about his wife.
At Balance Breaker 7772 says, he's gonna be on the ceiling when Cat leaves.
If
Swinging.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I wanted to talk about with this. You shouldn't attach your happiness or your mental health to somebody else. Because when they leave or when that love starts to break down, then you're gonna be back to square one. You need to work on yourself. You do not need to rely on other people for those things.
yes, you should love yourself before you can send that love elsewhere.
Yes.
Or like, because you're legitimately attaching everything to this woman.
Your happiness, your mental health. It's not good.
Your joy. Now, you can, feel joy for your wife, with your wife, feel that. All of that stuff is cool. But to be like, hey, if she's gone, it's over for me. It's a
not
lot.
healthy.
Everything before her was another life.
Pause.
Everything's
Crazy bar.
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, I mean technically, but he's talking about in terms of his happiness.
Yes.
He has never been as happy. Leave that man alone. But he's never been as happy as he is now with Kat and their infinite food that they are infinitely eating,
Yes.
and their freezer pizzas.
Yes.
since I met her has been the best life. And I wish that for all of you. I really do.
I don't wish Cat on me.
No. I can't afford it.
That's why I think that so many people out there are in pain and are hateful and hate others and think it's okay to step on others. I gotta step on others to get ahead. I gotta hurt others to get ahead. Because you're not happy. Because if you were happy, you...
Back to the trolls, really.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If the reason why you're doing this can be no other reason than you're not happy. Why? Because when Phil was trolling, he was not happy.
Yes.
And that's his only frame of reference. So you doing the same thing I'm doing, you must be feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. You can't be a doctor and laugh at somebody tripping. No, absolutely not.
You must be unhappy.
You must be unhappy.
This
It's
is not
crazy.
a good screenshot.
It's never a good screenshot.
You wouldn't want to crush others. You would need to crush others because you would be okay.
I don't need to crush
No.
others, but it's funny to make fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of my thought process
Yes.
with it. I feel there are a lot of detractors that are like trying to get you taken down. I want you to go on
forever.
I want until the wheels fall off. But I want the wheels to fall off because the car is old and broken down and it's time. Not because someone unscrewed the nuts.
Yes. Is he really doing all this to reach a donation goal? Partially, yes. The other part is he's just so drunk.
Yeah. And I guess he just gets sad when he's drunk.
So many people out there who are hurting and no one gets it.
Do you get it?
Yes, because he has a wife and he's happy.
So the only reason they're hurting is the only indication that they're hurting is that they're making fun of others.
Mm-hmm.
At Balance Breaker 7772 says, I joke, but even he deserves inner peace, happiness.
I want him to be happy in a human-to-human terms. But I also want him to get what he puts out into the universe back onto him.
Everyone should get what they put out into the universe. If this were a just world.
Once you get it, you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to be upset about everything.
Is he gonna, like, if Cat leaves, is he gonna start dropping N-bombs again?
Apparently, because he won't be happy anymore. But again, he willingly went into the RTU stuff. Say what you will about it was just a joke or a character or just to get to Kino Casino or whatever. Can't you say that about the trolls where it's just a joke or a character that I'm making fun of you, Phil?
Yeah,
why are you
just my
always
online persona?
Yeah, he's always the only person that can have that. I'm doing this as a character and I can turn it off and I can turn it on. I can always come back to that. But nobody else can. This must be their entire life because their entire life they are unhappy with their job or their relationship. And if they were to be happy, they wouldn't need to make fun of me.
I think Phil wants to be the victim. Not that he's okay with it. He craves it.
Because this is an easier way to make people care about him.
Every little idiot who says something about you. Every little moron who pokes at you. You know, you don't need to hyper focus on the negative. You can just be positive about the good things in your life. And people don't get it. They don't. Because they don't have that.
Nope,
and I
don't.
feel bad, but I can't make you understand that until you have it. So I wish that upon all of you. Because my life is so much
I'm so
better
happy.
because of my wife.
My life is so much better because of my wife.
He
You
went
see?
from straight no wilting voice to straight up I can barely talk because of the tears. This is false.
And you see, attaching his happiness to her. It's not healthy.
At Notera 2018 says, even in his emotional positive speech, he's got to shit on people and make himself the
Absolutely.
victim. I feel nothing for him and he cries
He
weird.
has to be on the pedestal. I'm happy, I'm positive, you guys aren't. And I want to extend my hand so you guys can
Yes.
come up to this level, but you guys aren't reaching for it.
It's the same thing as trying to extend the olive branch to the trolls or whatever that was.
And I feel bad that so many people don't have that. And they just stand there and they're so upset about everything. Every little fucking thing.
Phil, you're upset about every little
Yeah.
thing. You got mad that a donation went, hey, we've got enough peas. Can you send this food that these people like? And you went, no.
Why are you telling me? Why can't you just accept the chair?
Okay.
One day ago, could you go to Snort Renell's
Yes,
channel?
yes, sir.
We're already here. Could you just go to what the latest video was? Which was almost going to be my choice again. DSP Spurg's out over being an alcoholic. He gets real mad when somebody goes, Phil, you shouldn't be drinking like this because you're an alcoholic. You're like, well, I'm not an alcoholic anymore, so I can drink. Stupid.
At r.ares-queen says, Chinese 5 seasonings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sounds familiar.
Who cares? Who cares that Ethan Ralph lives in a shack in Mexico?
You care enough to remember it.
Cog, who doesn't have a toilet that flushes.
You cared enough to make fun of it.
Who cares about this guy that said this or this guy?
You've run out of examples.
Who cares about this guy that makes
I'm out of
content?
examples.
Who gives a fuck about any of it?
You do, Phil. You give a about RTU. Mm-hmm. You did a whole and react to it.
Yep.
Why would you care? Don't you have something better to do?
Phil, you to this day get little digs in at people. So why do you care?
Don't you have something you actually
Weren't you crying? Now you're smug laughing.
Yes. It's disgusting.
Ike?
Yeah, I have plenty that I like. And I also
like doing this.
Yes. It can be both. Schadenfreude is a legitimate thing and making fun of and enjoying the suffering of the others.
72 says, a partner should make you happy, not be your only happiness.
Yes, they should not be the source of your happiness.
Your happiness.
Yes, you should have your own happiness.
Because you know you don't like that.
What do you mean you don't know these people? You don't know me? We keep saying this. This is the most fun thing that we do. Now, the manga thing was very fun.
That was very
not
fun.
Sustainable. The Harry Potter thing, very fun. Not sustainable. Phil stuff, random snort Hogan video. Let's go.
I was just listening to that in Harry Potter last night.
Money.
To the X.
But yeah, I just don't like him going, you don't like making fun of me. It's just the reason why that you get some source of happiness by making fun of me. I
do get some source of happiness making fun of him, but it's not my own.
And then I can go into my room and start doing my art and have fun.
So why would that be what you're doing with your life? I don't get it.
You do get it because you used to be it.
Yes.
I don't understand it. You don't have to, I understand, you don't have to like what I'm saying. You have to say, I get it. Why would I focus on that? What is wrong with me?
And this is always the issue. That's what I was going into. It's always the issue that Phil thinks that there is one person doing this 24/7. They don't do anything but this. When they go to work, they're thinking about Phil. When they driving home, they're thinking about Phil. It's just Phil all throughout their day, all throughout their life. He doesn't realize that it's just people going, oh, this person's streaming. Let me hop on their stream. And just going, let me check Kiwi Farms, whatever bullshit Phil is doing. It's just that just in the back of their mind thought. But Phil just has to portray it because he has no examples of these people. Yeah. This is your entire life. And I'm so sick of that.
Phil needs therapy, but he found it at the bottom of a liquor bottle. He would benefit massively from therapy. Like just 10 sessions. And I feel like it would uncork a lot about him and make him look inward. But he's a narcissist. He would never, I don't think he would even take the advice that a therapist gives or even listen to the words they're saying unless they're in 100 or 95% agreement at Phil.
And I'm happy now. I don't need to anymore. Ever again.
You've done it recently.
Mm-hmm.
To listen to any of this nonsense from the drama sector, whatever it's called. I can just be me. Today I played games. I ate food for my wife. I made an insane amount of money. Why would I be sad?
Why are you crying?
I'd be retarded to be sad with what had just happened today. You know?
You can't, dude. You can't be this person. How does he not connect you don't have joy in your life with making fun of people?
At every 1 million says, I must confess, when I am having sex with my hot wife, I only think about Phil doing push-ups. It motivates me.
That's the thrust game you need in your life.
Yeah, the strokes were vicious.
Oh, let me now go crap on some people. No, I'm not going to do that.
You crap on trolls.
Yep.
You crap on developers.
Mhm.
You crap on other players.
Yep.
You crap on other streamers, nebulous streamers, but you have someone in mind when you're talking about these things. All the time you crap on people. Tomorrow you're going to crap on somebody.
If he was streaming now, he'd be crapping on
I would go right to his stream, click in 5 places, and one of those places would be crapping on people.
I don't need to.
You crapped on people you crapped on publishers for RPG Overload because they release RPGs in the same time frame where it hurt Phil.
him in particular.
All right. I got to get out of here, but we have more shout-outs.
Yep, that's it. So yeah,
Jeez,
that drunk feel, this level of drunk feel doesn't need to happen.
Yeah. He lashes out at everyone and everything, all to avoid party. It's absolutely that. He does not want to go, hey, I did the bad thing. Even when he goes, I did the bad thing, it's typically in relation to him doing the good thing. 209?
It's so bad. I hate his dumb thumbnails now. We're going to 159.
159 would be... Oh, we've done it. Jalapeno double.
Rip that.
Let's try again.
We're going 117.
117. We have not done it.
Burger King A1 Whopper. I remember that. I don't like A1, but it's fairly normal. I think it had crispy onions on it.
Hello and welcome to another edition of DSP Tries
Did he
It.
diddle already on the left-hand side?
Hello and welcome to another edition of
It was like a little flick.
Little bit.
DSP Tries It. This is one that people have been asking me for several weeks now, so I finally caved.
This was weeks. Available for weeks.
Who knows?
And I said I would get it, even though
He could be lying.
since I moved to the west coast of the United States a year and a half
What does
ago,
that have to
I
do with anything?
never-
First bite 235.
Strong. That's strong.
That's
it's
strong.
a shorter video. It's a shorter video.
140.
301.
301. 235. 140.
Paper plates on point. Let's go.
again eaten at Burger King. Enough people asked me this week.
Go back. What did you say?
134.
Even
150.
though, since I moved to the west coast of the United States a year and a half ago, I have never again eaten at Burger King.
What?
Since he's moved, he hasn't eaten Burger
But
King.
he's like, people have convinced me, even though
Yeah.
I've never eaten since I've come here.
155,
It's like
okay.
you're not against it or anything.
Enough people asked me this week to try out their new Halloween Whopper with cheese. So we're gonna do it right now live. Now let me explain.
Why did he straighten the plate?
Whopper with cheese. So we're gonna do it right now live. Now let me explain.
He centered the plate even though he's rocking with the camera, so that doesn't even matter.
Why does he do things like that? It makes...
It's just the weird little
Yes.
intricacies of him.
Explain. This Whopper, as you're gonna see, has a black bun.
256
This
is
not
crazy.
The same Whopper
I said
that they sell in
301.
Japan. A lot of people have that misconception. In Japan, they've been selling a black bunned Whopper.
Oh
for a
no,
while
he's
now. It's
pig
actually very
explaining
popular in Japan.
Japanese.
Exactly.
That version of the Whopper is made with squid ink.
Yeah, no, it's fine,
And
Phil.
they
Shut
love
up. Let's
squid. Let me tell you,
go.
They love squid in Japan. They have squid flavored cookies, candy, everything tastes like squid out there. That's
Everything.
Their delicacy.
Look at him push the sandwich
little.
a little.
Cookies, candy,
What?
everything
Who
tastes like
does
squid out there.
this?
That's like their thing, their delicacy. So they made a squid ink burger that has squid ink in the.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. That's not what this is. Talk about what this is.
Oh,
It's
140
very
is
popular, and I was
cooked.
gonna say, gee, I wonder, you know, if we try
140
out
is
other
cooked. He hasn't
burgers
even
and
What are you
opened it.
doing?
work. So they just launched this about 2 weeks ago. Finally had a chance to go to Burger King to try
Why
it
you
out. So here it
pause?
is.
Why does he always explain it while it's in the wrapper? Take it out and explain it, because we're just looking at paper.
Halloween Whopper with cheese.
Oh, dude,
The difference
I'm
here, it's
cooked.
not squid ink. It's going to be made with
You said no.
one sauce, steak sauce. That's the variation on the burger from the regular Whopper. And, of course, food coloring, or else how would they get it black? So here we go. It's $5, by the way. I want to make that abundantly clear. It was $4.99.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
That is very
Panda,
dark.
big ups.
Panda, big
Incredibly
ups.
dark bun. It's not hard. It feels like a normal burger bun, but it is incredibly dark colored. So
It
let's
looks
take
like
a
the
look.
bun you
150
forgot to take out of the
cooked.
oven
Cooked.
when you were baking.
So we got mayo, lettuce,
Did not
tomato,
acknowledge her.
Goodbye.
134 cooked, 155 cooked.
A1 steak sauce, cheese, and onion, and some pickles. 1 or 2 pickles that are kind of jammed in there. I don't think there's anything on the bottom, but I'll check. Look how dark it is on the bottom. Oh my god. Pure black.
Women.
More cheese.
I
No,
gotta get
nothing.
outta
Just
here.
plain on the bottom.
When was this?
218 cooked.
I said 301.
This was October 10th, 2015.
She left in April 2017, so they're still in pretty good time.
Burger King burgers are flame broiled, meaning they're not fried on a flat surface. They're over a grill. So
Phil!
fat
Jesus!
burger.
Phil! Burger King has been around for how long? Why do you need to explain not only what grill means, but what Burger King has been doing and was in their ad campaign for years?
Fried burger, but not
Go ahead.
really. So technically it's healthier than a fried burger, but not really.
Of course.
Right, do the nutritional information.
235 over.
The A1
301!
Halloween
Bite
burger
it! Why
from
why-
Burger King.
why did you wipe the back of your hand? You cuck!
So here
Bite
is
it!
the
Wait
A1
and bite!
Halloween burger from Burger King. We're gonna
Nope.
try it out.
Somebody said
Look how dark
256.
color it is.
Look at your shirt's black, and it's like it's the lights reflecting a little more
Pause! Does he address what she says? No.
Absolutely not.
on the bun, but it's like the same freaking color as your
He's
shirt.
gonna go, yeah. That's about it.
No, you're gonna go, all right, time to eat it.
All right, well.
No addressing.
Not about the look, right?
254! Somebody
I was
said
close.
256!
I was close. I was also close.
Jesus
Look at that!
Christ.
Look at that big man bite.
Phil took explain yourself, you baby.
But look at this.
Carlo, big up! 256!
This is a manwich bite.
Yeah. He looked like a hamster with his filling up his cheeks. He's still chewing.
And that bite,
Yeah.
all I got was meat, cheese,
Thank you.
and bun. And it tastes exactly like a normal Whopper.
Oh, like a burger.
But I didn't get any of the steak sauce, so I'm hoping with another bite I can get some steak sauce. Let's try this one.
He didn't taste
I
the
hope
tomato,
Dash
the
Jan says-
pickles, nothing.
His
acidity.
hairline is the McDonald's arch.
Can we get a beer percentage? This is content. The people love this.
Yep, this is what they came for.
I'm gonna be honest. It tastes exactly like a normal Whopper.
What's the rating?
That's gonna be a 2.
1.5.
It doesn't taste any differently whatsoever.
It tastes extremely
There's so
different.
little steak sauce on the sandwich that I can't
It's
taste
coming off the side.
It's
You can
literally
see
dripping.
it. You can see
No,
it.
it dripped on the plate.
whatsoever. There's so little steak sauce on the sandwich
It's there.
that I can't
2.5,
taste it. Here's a little bit
2.75, 2, 2.5, 2.7,
It's very
1.4.
watered down. It's not like a thick. No, normal A1 sauce is pretty thick. It's watered down.
It wasn't.
So because of that, you can barely taste any of it. I'm gonna try one more bite.
It's literally
You saw it
dripping.
drip.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going. 2.5.
Okay. I felt that he wasn't gonna dab. I felt that I didn't need to worry.
Yeah. It's basically a normal Whopper with
It's
a
a
tiny
2
bit of a
No,
flavoring
1.5
steak sauce.
price.
That's it. The bun tastes like a normal bun. It tastes completely like normal bread. And look, it feels like normal bread.
Pause. Wait a second. How many times is he gonna chew that little piece of bread? I'm gonna go 13 times.
8.
Go back.
Doesn't taste any like normal breading. Look, it feels like normal breading.
1, 2, 3,
Doesn't taste any
4,
different.
5, 6,
It's just
7.
a food coloring. So as a gimmick, does it work?
8.
Yeah, it was 8.
Yes and no. If you just want something that looks weird, sure. But if you're looking for something with different flavors, Burger King already had A1 steak sauce. They put it on chicken sandwiches. They've put it on stuff for years.
No, we
so
didn't.
this isn't any different. It's not like a different sandwich.
No, we didn't.
The Japanese Burger King.
No, Phil, don't. Okay,
Tastes
so
different.
what? Have you been to
had it?
Japan? Have you
Have you
eaten that,
tried
Phil?
it?
You dumb pieces.
This doesn't have any of that flavor. It tastes exactly the same. So my verdict is very simple. If you like the Whopper, you're going to like the Halloween Whopper. If you don't like the Whopper, you're not going to like it. It's the same ingredients besides the steak sauce in place of the ketchup. So it is what it is. I'm going to give it right down the middle, a 3 out of 5, because
That's
I
impossible.
Yeah,
can't
that's
give it
crazy.
anything more than just kind of an average rating.
That's not even the middle.
Because really,
2.5 would be the middle.
Better or worse. However, I will give a big warning to everyone because I heard about this on social media. This is not made of squid ink. It's not natural. Pure food dye made that bun, which means when you use the bathroom after this, you're gonna have some weird stuff. Some people have already been saying weird colors in their bathrooms.
Doo-doo out the butt.
If you're gonna try this burger, but
I can't wait to eat now that I know
Huh.
this information.
I was about to
No.
say, does he address
No.
it?
I'm
But
gonna give it just a straight down the middle, 3 out of
Obviously
5.
not.
Not
He
great,
hates
not
her.
bad.
He-
It's the standard
what
price
is
of the
he
regular
doing with
Whopper,
her?
So check it out if you want.
It's
but
so weird to see how he treats Kat and their love and all of that. Because it has to be that he felt Panda was beneath him. Whereas Kat, even if he feels she's beneath him, she's closer to his level.
I know for a fact in his mind, at least once or twice, he's gone. The adults are talking in terms of Panda Lee
Yes.
when she's gabbing on.
it tastes the same to me. So, all right, that's it for DSP Tries It. I'll see you next time.
This could also... This could also be like a CM Punk situation where he knows he's on his last chance, so he's on his best possible behavior with Kat, because he knows we can do one more of those.
Can we? I don't know if we want to do the first thing, or the Wendy's thing that he just did, or that cup that he's menacingly.
Yeah, we can do the cup.
DSP Tries It.
And maybe we can check out. Jesus Christ!
No, we're not checking out nothing after this.
Jesus!
We're not checking out anything after this. Why? We're not checking out his eyes, dude. We're not checking out nothing after this. This is it, y'all.
You gotta send me out what it is.
First sip, 8 minutes. Oh, that's strong.
Oh, it's a longer video. 6:40.
6 is where I was going. I'll go 7:28.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new edition of DSP.
Why did the lighting change? 9:35, 6:50, 5:54.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
When you
to
hit
a
the
new
tip
edition-
goal and they still keep tipping.
DSP Tries It, and this one's a lot different. It is early in the morning, and as you can see, I am in my natural state. This is what my hair looks like as soon as I wake up before I do many hours of hairstyling and preparation.
It's not funny, Phil. You're
Several
not funny.
pounds of product. Of
Still
course.
going. Not funny.
Today we're going to be doing something that you would do right away in the morning as well.
Swaying.
And you can get this, if you live at least in the United States, you can get this at your local...
Pause.
This is bad. He was showing his house off.
There is a certain irony in them having 6 chairs and no one to sit.
No, there's one person to sit in them.
Them seats are gonna work out nowadays, boy. All of them get used.
She's home, fellas. I can't take one more, Captain. You hold that low.
Dude looks like raccoon.
grocery store or
Beer,
any kind of store that
38%.
sells this product, as you'll see in a moment.
We actually just saw this at our local grocery
Oh,
store.
yeah,
and we
it's
said,
the
what the
cool
heck?
one.
This is something good, something different for
Cool
DSP Tries
stuff.
It that we never do. Let's try
The
a
sway.
new kind
The
of
sway
coffee.
is
and this is
bonkers.
the Starbucks. Boy, this color is not very good. It's very yellow. Ugh. The Starbucks Fall 2015
The
blend.
sway.
It's actually considered a medium roast coffee.
Thanks.
And this is the Keurig K-Cups. We actually have a Keurig...
Dang, he has to brew it.
I'm still going.
I
or
said
Keurig, or however you
7.29.
say it, coffee machine.
Six
This
pause.
is what we...
He's got go back to it. Go back a little bit.
Keurig, or
little bit more.
Keurig, or...
Yeah.
Very good. It's very yellow. Ugh.
Ain't no way he's
I
gonna
love
take
that
10
Shan
minutes.
says,
Fall
it's gonna
2015
take 10 minutes to brew.
Ain't no way.
blend.
No, he's got a
It's actually
Keurig.
considered
You can just throw the
medium
cup
roast
in there
coffee.
and it'll brew.
And this
It
is
takes
the
like a minute and a
Keurig
half.
K-Cups. We actually have a Keurig, or Keurig, or however you say it, coffee machine.
Who would
And this is what we
question
use
if
to
you
actually
had
get
it
coffee
if
in
you
the
got the
mornings.
cup?
Yeah.
This is actually
Nice
a
snort.
Keurig carousel.
Not
of
everything
coffee.
needs to be
You know,
explained.
various ciders, coffees, and things
he
that we
still
usually
have
do.
that
Hot
phone?
cocoa, tea.
No, he got rid of
But
Good.
today we're going to be trying this one. Now, I've never had like a Starbucks seasonal coffee. According to this, it says this is a hearty and refined blend with fresh spice notes. Each coffee requires a slightly different roast to reach its peak of aroma. Blah, 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 blah.
Why even read it if you're not gonna read it? Just give up on it. Just don't.
Yeah,
read
what
it.
you went into this
He
reading.
didn't want to read acidity. He couldn't.
So we're going to see. We're going to see what it
Gave
tastes
up.
Why did you begin to read it?
He got halfway through and gave up. That's
640 bros, hold the line. It's not going to be
729.
Here we
11:20.
go. Fall blend.
7:29.
Combining the fine.
I did. He
He's
was
still reading.
He gave up reading to go read.
He initiated the reading with, this is boring. And then we're back.
Finest coffees from all three growing regions. This full-bodied blend returns.
This
for
is
another harvest
bonkers.
season.
This is nuts.
Sumatran beans lend the warmth of fresh spice notes. Coffee
He's reading more than what he gave up with
I can't
before.
believe this.
Had a citrusy brightness, and beans from Peru
He's still reading.
provide balance and a subtle nuttiness. And of course, the most freshest raised beans from Newark, New Jersey add a eggy touch.
What?
Together, they create a cup that's hearty and refined, a perfect segue to the.
That's not what. It didn't happen. That didn't happen.
His teenage girlfriend had to correct him.
It's not even
At Racketeering
allegedly
Gloss says,
teenager.
He's doing everything he can to stretch that runtime.
Absolutely. For some reason.
He's not doing everything because he gave up on the first reading.
I don't think I've ever seen that word written out like that.
That's the way. No, that was the
Did he even
snortiest.
finish that sentence?
Way to the crisp. I don't think I've ever seen that word written out like that.
That was reverberating. The bass on that mic is insane.
Fat
Chunky
snort. Chunky snort.
Oh, I've seen the segue from what is that company? The Segway company. Where
Well,
people roll off.
What?
I've never seen Segway written out. I've only seen it on that Segway company. What's it called?
Oh, I've seen the segue from what is that company? The Segway company, where people roll off cliffs. But anyway,
Not the same thing.
so here it is. We're gonna brew 2 cups, one for each of us.
Nothing.
She is done with him too.
She is so sassy,
Yeah.
but Phil has no time for it.
They could have
I
had a
don't-
great dynamic.
I don't think he wanted that sassy girlfriend though.
Yeah.
But as she got more comfortable with him, she got more sassy, and that's when he was just
Yeah,
like,
she had them less of them pie in the eye. Oh, my boyfriend Phil. And it's more like, the bit, you dumb bit.
We're each gonna try it. This is how Keurig works, by the way. You get these little K-cups.
yeah, we saw him on your
This is
thing.
enough for 1 cup. For anyone who's never seen a K-cup brewer yet, you put it in there, close it down,
Y'all don't have enough water for 2.
put your cup underneath, position
Oh.
it properly. When
Well,
it's
we're-
blinking and ready, you push the button.
Uh-oh.
And in a minute, you've got a piping hot, fresh cup of...
Is he gonna wait for pandas to brew too, though? And are they gonna have to refill that water for her, which would also make it heat up?
Come on, man.
coffee. No need to boil water. No need to...
My God, boiling water.
Use a microwave.
Phil.
Wow.
We know what a Keurig is.
She doesn't exist.
No, she doesn't.
My God, microwaving.
Look at that
He's
beautiful
trying.
goodness.
He had everything with her.
Yeah. It's sad, really. And she deserves so much better.
Yes, and she found it good.
Can't really smell it yet. Oh, now I got a whiff of it. So medium rare is supposed to be not too light, not...
Hey, why this is brewing? Why wouldn't he do the reading here? Why wouldn't he do all that here?
No, because we need to zoom in and out and shake as it's being filled. Because I'm like, how is it being filled? Does it come up from the bottom and then go? What's going on? How does the liquid get into the cup?
The Keurig for the ramen was amongst the greatest.
Rich.
Couldn't
Coffee when it's a
pre-boil
dark
the
roast could be really intense
That's
and
why
bitter.
you put things in like citrus. It's like making soap. You don't want something to smell too much like one thing, so you put in other similar things to keep it from just being overwhelming or too strong.
It's got a good aroma.
Oh my God! Man, actually, Phil. Actually,
Bro!
She does not. This is disgusting. I really hate this.
He went, yeah. And the roast!
And not only was she not paying attention, that's where the Keurig started to make the most noise when she started talking.
He sucked.
Yeah, no, this is. I really don't like this. Phil doesn't even deserve to be treated like this.
At Hope-Chan says, Phil, I don't take sponsorship. Phil reads it.
Things to keep it from just being overwhelming or too strong.
It's got a good aroma to it.
She didn't even finish talking. Why did you move her across the country if you ain't like her, Phil?
He hated her, dude.
Hold the line, 640 bros,
This
hold.
is yours.
No, it's mine.
Yep, so you
Shit.
take that one.
It's hers! His is coming!
What are we
Over,
doing
you
here?
can put your creamer
Oh, I know how to make coffee, Phil, thanks!
and your
Oh, the
and
upset!
everything in it. So you gotta be careful when you take one out because they will drip.
And they're hot.
Yep. You put another one in. Cool. And this one's brewing. So I don't know if I'm gonna use creamer right away because I do want to taste it, but we do have put another one in.
He opened the fridge.
I know. I want to see what time it is.
And this one's brewing. So I don't know if I'm gonna use creamer
can't see it.
right away because I do want to taste it, but we do have various.
Cherry juice, front and center,
Big
ready
up.
to be grabbed at all times. At a moment, my foot! I need to get past the juice. It is right. It is
turned the label like it's an ad.
100% red tart cherry juice at arm's reach, ready at all time.
The creamer he's grabbing is from a liquor company.
Oh no,
Bailey's makes liquor.
that's fine.
Creamers
Stay strapped. I got that. Get that juice on it.
in the fridge. Leanna's favorite is the Bailey's mudslide creamer.
Yeah, you can drink
At
your coffee
Racketeering
black.
says, I'm sorry, this question is very late, but how TF does DSP have a significant other?
He's a provider.
That's a very good way to put it. Because with Panda Lee, she was young. She is a hood rat. She had been with almost nobody. And then there's this guy who has thousands of dollars in the bank that can show her anything.
Take her anywhere.
She was very desperate for a soap making kit that cost about $300. And he dropped that on her and she was so happy about it.
With no
Pure
second,
joke.
he didn't even second guess it. Just like, here you go.
So that's that. And with Kat, she was in a very abusive relationship, allegedly, #***. And she needed out. She is autistic. And
That's from her sister.
From her sister. And she does not have too many social skills. So I think that she is happy with anyone. And Phil is happy to have a trophy.
Yeah. Even though the trophy warped a little.
Young and impressionable. That's also a good way to put it.
No matter what, both times, Phil is a provider. Yes. He is safety. Phil is a safety guy. No matter what, even if they think his finances, what have you, at any given time, Phil, for that week, could make like $3,000.
Yes. At any point in time, he can go downstairs and you're like, hey, yo, cat, you ain't got to rev up them fryers. We having pizza tonight.
I know you sure is hungry. Coming out real weird.
Fall Blend 2015. This is unique too because this is their 2015 blend. Every year they...
Shut up. Shut up.
I can't.
Do it. It's a little different. So...
We are cooked. We are absolutely cooked.
He's moving too far. He's moving too fast with the phone and it's tiny. I can't see it.
It does smell good.
It's the weirdest. I wish
it
there
really
was,
is.
I wish there was some type of like investigator that could just dissect the way he's acting.
It's just so annoying. It's
the C6 swaying.
Starbucks that's known for using Sumatran coffee beans.
They use coffee from like literally everywhere.
Okay, so.
Hey, they
interact with her.
They use Sumatran beans. No, they use them from everywhere. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fresh brewed cup of the fall blend. All right.
Wait, 553, boy.
Hold.
Like I said, I'm not gonna put sugar or cream or anything, and I'm just gonna taste it plain first.
Hold.
553, boys.
Hold.
Because I've had various coffees over the years.
Bro! This moth is explaining the coffees that he had. I've had many varieties. I've had iced. I've had cold brew. I had
medium
cold brew that
roast.
was warm.
Dark roast.
I've had a frappe.
I'm talking about the swaying.
Yeah, obviously.
To try to give an opinion of what I think. Because I've had various coffees over the years. I'll be honest, I really don't like those lighter blonde roasts. I think those are too weak.
I don't care,
Phil. I don't really go for like the dark Italian roast. Those things are like chewing coffee beans.
You drink Javalia. Jesus.
Yeah, but that's it's still considered a medium roast. So there.
Jesus, that's the darkest medium roast.
Hold, bros, hold!
Let me get a whiff first of all.
Whiff!
553, boys.
Hold!
Ulysses Creed.
He has to make his joke. Hold.
Look at
Hold.
Look at
that
this.
Is a schnoz. That is a honker.
Yeah.
We can't even use the clock in the background.
Of the fall blend. I can smell
Hold.
the canyons mixing with the
553, boy.
And the Newark, New Jersey.
The swaying.
Very good flavors.
Hold. More jokes, Phil.
I believe Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee. That can grow coffee, yes.
553 cooked.
Uh-oh. Anyway. Yeah, it's a good smell. It's got a little bit of a... It's very bitter.
What did you say?
Very bitter. 640.
Almost not a tartness.
No, it's not tart at all, Phil. Not tart at all. Not salty at all. Nope, not at all.
That's a sign that there's different kinds of coffee beans mixed into it.
That liquid is going to spill over.
I'm going to give it a sip in a second. I just don't want to burn my mouth.
Yep, give it a second, Phil. Give it a second. Oh, give it a little bit, Phil. Take your time, baby. Take your time.
All right.
Let's
see.
That is as close as you could possibly be. That is 5 seconds away. Get that the... Who knows your boy?
You didn't get it right last time.
It don't matter. 640, boys. Hold the line.
Oh, yeah.
I told y'all.
Yeah, DA got it. It was by far the closest.
640, boys. Wait. Where's the other half of the video going?
He's gonna add the cream and sugar and stuff.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
At Racketeering Grot says, fucking one piece of
the aroma of the beans. It's Peruvian, I believe. It's fall. So many. 2014 Starbucks. They had a pumpkin.
He's bringing it up to his lips. To be continued.
Oh, that sound.
Oh, Panda.
Oh, you are heard, my lady.
She knows Phil ain't listening.
Yes.
So she can say whatever she wants.
No, she just finished with that sound.
She also
hates it.
You sipped 0.96 of an ounce. And you... Ah, yes. Jacob did brew these. Just shut the up.
Oh, this needs to be a domestic.
Just start wailing on her.
So,
He stopped
it's
immediately.
bitter, but it almost has this aftertaste to it. That's different than a normal cup of coffee.
No, it's not.
Phil, you do not have a refined palate. I swear, if I would have brewed another cup of coffee right next to it, he wouldn't be able to tell
Not
the
at
difference between these two.
Ooh, let me sip.
Well,
I already
see?
sipped the one with the cream. The
See, this is your problem. You put too much stuff into it.
This is a domestic high key.
Yeah.
Bro! First all that noise, and it's like, see, that's the problem. You put too much in it.
You can't even taste it. I'm buying all this good coffee. You adding all this Baileys and
Oh, dude.
dumb bit.
Stupid cup, get it up.
Well, see?
He was hesitant to even let her drink out of his cup.
Because this is an adult drink, not that child's drink with your cream and sugar.
The one with the cream. The
See, this is your problem. You put too much stuff into it.
Didn't even let her
and
finish
now you
her
can't
sentence.
taste it.
Well, no, I want to know if there is a difference or if I really am tasting.
Dude, this is a fight. This is a fight.
They are rough together.
Dude, what happened to that happiness in the condo? They were so in love.
Got like a little bit of an aftertaste to it, and I can't really place the aftertaste.
Ooh, that's bitter. But yeah, there is an aftertaste of something.
Yeah, and normally coffee wouldn't have, it would just taste bitter, bitter, bitter. This has a little bit of a almost spiciness to it. That's kind of unique.
It's probably because fall uses a lot of spices. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Those are all really common ones. There's a few others.
Yeah. I don't even know how I can describe it. It really does actually taste like something you would want in the fall.
What?
Ah, yes. This coffee is one I would drink in the winter.
I don't know how to describe this, but I think fall.
When I drink coffee, I think the season. Yes, this does remind me of spring.
Ah, yes. Autumn.
The leaves.
Yeah, kind
It's
of.
invigorating,
Panda, don't agree with him.
but it's different. You know, it doesn't feel refreshing. It feels like it has almost like a small bite to it after you're done with a sip.
And that's what the fall represents?
It needs sugar, though, because it's pretty bitter on that first sip.
Now, I'm okay with... I drink black coffee. I do drink coffee with sugar and creamer. Typically, if I drink regular coffee, I just have sugar. If I'm having like an iced coffee, then I like it with creamer and other stuff because it makes it more of a sweet drink, you know, that you can have.
I just love flavored coffee, so that Bailey's Mudside is my favorite.
So, it's pretty good. Now, here's the catch. I just want to make this abundantly clear to everyone.
Pause.
So no one has...
Price?
I was gonna say price. It's either gonna be price or it's only available for a certain
At
amount
Balance
of time.
Breaker 7772 says, so like flavors found in fall festivities foods.
Sure.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Has any kind of misconceptions, okay, about Starbucks coffee. Let's be honest here. It's fucking expensive, okay?
Price
this
was
box
always
of
gonna
coffee, I believe, for, what was it, 24-pack or 16?
Why are things always falling out when he's presenting them? He tried to close it too. That's the best part.
Okay?
Because he
This
knew this
box
would
of
happen.
coffee, I believe, for, what was it, 24-pack?
It's not even like they cascaded out. Just a runner.
16-pack. This was a 10-pack. Oh.
I think this cost like $6 or $7. It's ridiculously expensive.
I think it was like $5.75 at the store.
Was it really?
Something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, and you can get bigger ones. Like you get 16 or 24 as well.
Oh, I thought they only came with that.
We didn't. We're testing it. We didn't know if we were going to like it or
And we
not.
have a million different coffees.
Yeah, I mean, we even got, look, down here, this is what Leanna was mentioning. We got, this is the Javalia, this is what I usually drink. Seattle's Best is more like a little bit less strong. The Pike
They're
Place is a
also
little
owned by
less
Starbucks
strong.
now, I believe.
So all these different...
Unacknowledged.
Nope, didn't
That's
even say
interesting
anything.
information.
Nope, no, it's not.
He
Didn't
could have
happen.
just went, oh, I wonder if they're going to increase the price now since they're...
different, brews that we use is iced tea, 2 different iced teas, hot cocoa. So we've got all these different things that we brew, especially during the fall and winters when we go crazy with this thing. Every morning we usually have something. But I just want to make it abundantly clear, this is not cheap. This is...
He sipped at 5, 6, 4...
3 minutes left.
No, he hasn't done anything else. He took another sip, and then it's been
He
3
didn't do
minutes of
cream
just
or sugar.
nothing. Like, what are we doing?
But let's face it, it's also not as expensive as going to Starbucks.
That honey can't hear you.
$3 sometimes. So, this, it's less than $1 a cup, and it's really the same coffee, just you're brewing it at home. And of course, you have to add everything you want yourself. If you want your creamer, you want your sugar, etc. But I like this cup. It's hard for me to judge on a number scale, or a star scale, because it's like, how do you judge coffee this is the first cup of coffee that I've ever drank at DSP Tries It. So for me, it's kind of like...
But it's not the first cup of coffee you drink.
Compare it to other coffees, I guess.
The first pizza you ate on DSP Tries It, like, I don't know what to say because it's the first pizza. I'm going to go 3.5.
I'll go flat.
The base point,
2.75.
you know what I mean? Does it blow me away? Is it the best cup of coffee I've ever had? No. Is it bad? Absolutely not. It's actually pretty flavorful. So it's kind of, for me,
3?
middle of the road.
Jesus!
I forgot about this
I also
aspect.
forgot about this aspect.
What's going on down there? Hey,
How dare you?
how dare you?
Oh, shut!
It could be nothing else. I don't even know why you're mad. That's the only way it could have went.
Interrupted the video. How dare you? So yeah, it's kind of middle of the road.
He talks
but it's
with more affection.
Yes. Because he can speak to the animals like that. Because he had that same tone of voice when they were doing one of their vacations. He's like, let's go, honey, or whatever. And it was that same type of, I'm talking to an animal, a pet type of voice.
Spicy, but it's also tasting pretty good. I guess I will give the Starbucks Fall Blend 2015 Coffee Roast a 4 out of 5. How about that? It's good. It's flavorful. It's got a little.
That
bit
was
of
way more than I
that's
thought.
different from other coffee. Not too bitter. Not too light or wimpy. And it's a little expensive, but for what you're paying, you're getting a pretty good cup of coffee. Fair enough.
Why would he just... He hasn't acknowledged her, and now he puts the camera right at her face.
I think he is obligated to acknowledge her now.
I say 3.5. I say 3.
Thank you, Panda. She's the correct one.
It is expensive, and I would...
Whoa! 3.5, bit. Take this snort.
That snort registered as
You
a 3.5.
disrespect my coffee. Snort.
I say 3.
I just have to nitpick you and your judgment.
Well,
At
it is
GameRap
expensive.
5331 says, can you guys power scale DA's lowly obsession versus BG's feet obsession?
Pretty good cup of coffee. Fair enough.
I say 3.5. I say 3.
I just have to nitpick you and your judgment.
Well, it is expensive, and I don't
dare you.
drink coffee just black.
He said, how dare you to her.
I can't do it. The bitterness
Good
is
evening,
too much for me.
pedophiles.
I don't take bitter flavors very well.
Just another sip.
But when I don't
Matthew.
no creamer, I do take it with a little sugar sometimes, and that usually does fix it up. But it is kind of expensive, but it is cheaper than going all the way to Starbucks.
I like the aftertaste. I think the aftertaste.
At
Dude,
Balance Breaker 7772 says, she looks like someone I dated in my freshman year grade. What the hell is Philip doing?
She's a pretty lady, but she is big
and
annoying.
she's pretty young.
It's actually better than the regular
But she's
taste
just
of the
really
coffee.
annoying.
So this was our first coffee tasting. If you liked it, the regular taste of the coffee. So this was our first coffee tasting. If you liked it, let us know in the comments.
Bowled over her.
Say, this is cool, something different, or like this is boring as shit. Let us know if you like this. Not to say that we're gonna do all the time, but we will add various drinks to our repertoire of DSP Tries It, and it can make it
11.
doing like fast
my
food and stuff all the
goodness.
time. Okay, so
Go back. He put it back to his face.
why am I
Oh.
wow.
This is so making a murderer coded. There is no life in those eyes. They're pure, like, where's the pupils? Truly doll eye.
Dash Chan says, it's like he's picking me up by the neck.
Why am I so zoomed in?
This man is the greatest. There will be consequences. And look.
Why am I so zoomed in? There we go. So that is it for DSP Tries It. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Panda was
What?
waking up to this.
All of that.
Time for
Are
another
those
episode.
receipts or coupons?
It looks coupon-y.
Let us know in the comments what you thought. And that is it. Peace out.
What?
Yo, yeah, Panda, you getting this tonight.
That big old wart on his lip. Oh.
This is...
Are you ready for some cunnilingus, honey?
At Balance 7772 says, why is he talking about a repertoire like he's going to sell a collection?
POV, you are an 18-year-old girl. The last thing that Snack eats. Oh, man.
Pure devour.
This is the worst beginning of a video. This is the worst ending of a video. He is a ghoul.
He is a ghoul. If he's not a ghoul, he's ghoulish. He's ghoul-coded. Alright, that's our DSP day. Pretty interesting one. We are here next Saturday. We are not here the Saturday after. What do we say next Saturday? Auction stream?
Yeah.
We're doing an auction stream next week.
Look at him in that honey gold. He's just like, eh. Can we see really chips?
Where are you?
Right there. Up. Not yeah. Chips. He did chips.
DSP Tries It.
We can't watch this whole thing. Or can we?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very different
We
edition
can't
of
watch it.
DSP
Can we
Tries
just
It.
really quick see a little bit of
the
the most recent one with Wendy's?
winner, and she won't stop.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I won't be watching.
He was so happy when or was he happy or was he sad when those muffs died?
He was something.
DSP Tries It.
Hello and welcome to another edition of DSP Tries It.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and today we've got an interesting edition of DSP Tries It. So, a popular snack chip brand called Takis. I think it's pronounced Takis, but then again, I was thinking to myself, I don't think I've ever heard a single person pronounce it. Is it Takis? Is it Takis?
You have been advertising this for upwards of a week. You had time to look this up. You had time to ask the audience about how do you pronounce it. You've done neither, and you've accepted your ignorance.
Yes. We're not watching
think it's
35 minutes of this. No,
Takis,
don't worry.
Okay? What they are is this Mexican branded chip It looks like a little, like a curled piece, I think, like.
Why would you describe it?
Chan says, "Proof Phil don't know any black people."
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But they're known usually for being very hot, like spicy. And they usually have different flavors.
Like
my wife and I were at the
spicy.
grocery store this last week. We looked to see what they had.
Yeah, I was worried the chips might
And
be
they had, like-
actually warm.
And fuego, extreme hot, things like that. Chili BBQ, but with flames coming off of it. So I think every flavor is supposed to be spicy. All right. What Wendy's has done, they have collaborated with Takis to do the fuego menu.
And it's always bad because he sells this every single day. Let's hit the goal for this. And then he explains it with this look on his face.
I don't want to be here. Anyway, the Takis meal. First bite at 20.
Including a chicken sandwich, fries, and a bag of chips that comes with it. So I actually have it right here. It's still warm and fresh.
Dude, the
Let's
thing
unbag it together. And
that
see
in your
what
eyes
the
is
meal
bad.
is right now. Ready?
Phil
I have not
thinks his
edited
audience
this
are
stuff. I
retarded.
didn't customize it. I
he's
just got it
partly
standard how
correct.
it's supposed
You
to
have to
be.
explain it. You have to explain
Get the
everything.
nice bag that says "Bring the fuego ferocity" with Takis. Okay. Actually, on the back to it shows some flames.
Didn't need to see the
All
back.
right,
Big
what do we
ups.
got?
Big ups.
What do you mean? What do we got here? You know what this is in there.
Beer at 11.6%.
That's very exciting.
Yep.
I probably
Dab.
need those.
There's nothing that could cause this look.
Nothing in this world when reaching into a bag of Wendy's.
An actual bag of Takis chips, which I've never had
You said that it was in there.
No, this is
before,
crazy.
and they are indeed fuego flavored. So we're gonna try that live. I've never had these before. Maybe we'll do that first. Just try the chips by themselves.
Shouldn't you try
okay?
the food first?
At
Then-
Hope-Chan
As
says,
that's gonna get
I
cold.
think that's the face he made when I touched a book for the first time.
This must be the fries. So what they did,
It says
yeah, it
fries
says it.
on
Wendy's fuego fries. Okay, they took an order of
How
fries.
do you know they were the
put it in a
fries,
paper
DSP?
bag,
That's impossible.
and they mixed it up with a special chili lime seasoning.
They used to do that at Burger King. They had like these. This was before I worked there. This was back in Atlanta times. I think it was with the Shack Burger. It had a little cheese flavoring. That was very good.
I don't quite remember that.
They had it. Don't worry.
I'm not calling you a liar. I just said I don't
Sounded
remember.
like you were.
Yeah.
Why does he explain obvious things to fill time? Because he is a weirdo,
Yes.
and he thinks that his audience needs this.
That's what it looks like.
And
Right?
also to legitimize himself as a food reviewer, so that you're paying for this, so I have to provide you with the content.
Correct.
Gamerath
Yes.
5331 says, "Can we get the that Phil look as a new Discord emote?"
I'm gonna have to. I might gonna have to do
Go
something
through
with that.
this
Yeah.
this stream. There were a couple that were
Might
like,
gonna have to do that pose though.
So we're gonna try those. How much did they put on there? There's a lot of seasoning at
can
the bottom
see
of the
it.
bag. But I guess,
Shake
I
it
guess
up.
The question is how much actually stuck on the fries, right?
You can see it's red.
Okay.
yeah. Shake it.
Why are you rolling it so tight?
He did not put
What?
that on a paper plate. He did not put the bag of fries on a paper plate.
He did, and you know he did.
This is obviously the main event. It's supposed to be the Taki chicken sandwich. It's a spicy chicken sandwich, but instead of having the usual stuff that comes on it, it's the regular spicy chicken breast, but it's Taki's chips,
We know.
a creamed corn spread. Don't know what that's going to be like.
We know.
It's gonna be
supposedly
cream
like
corn.
cheddar cheese sauce, and I can't remember what else. So we'll see.
You've been
I guess.
advertising
we'll see
this
what
for
else is
upwards
on
of a
there.
week.
All right, so it's supposed to be a special version of the spicy chicken sandwich. It even says fuego chicken
I'm so tired of him saying fuego.
It never gets old.
on it right there. So all the packaging is customized just for this meal,
Really didn't notice.
which is kind of neat.
Is it?
A lot of the times You don't get full customized
At
packaging.
Hope-Chan
Yes, you do.
says, Phil, you are a cream corn spread. Shut up.
That's not cool.
But they went the whole Monty here and made
That's
it a
not the
specialty
same.
meal just for Taki. I guess they really wanted to roll out the red carpet for this Taki's collaboration.
Sure,
Okay.
whatever.
I also
Or that's
ended
how
up getting
collabs work.
a junior bacon cheeseburger, which I love.
Why?
From Wendy's. Why? Because I don't know how I'm going to like this. If I start eating this and I hate it, I at least wanted one thing that I knew I was going to like.
So you're gonna throw away food that you bought?
Mm-hmm.
So I already know what happens here because I've already watched this, and I think we can start.
Yeah, can we go to him when he bites the burger and then the wrap up?
Yep. That's the junior bacon one. That's the one I'm looking for.
Why did he do the claw at the camera?
Sauce
Because
exploding
the
off the sandwich.
fingers, the
Every
dust.
which way. Okay, so it's on the standard bun. On top, you've got, oh God, excuse me, you've got the Takis chips that are crushed on top. That's all I see on top is the crushed chips. So I assume the cheddar sauce, and if there's anything else on there, must be on the
Gross.
bottom. All right, well, to be honest, I already felt like the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich was spicy. Now, having Fuego chips on here and whatever sauce they put on here, this could be like ultra spicy.
All
There
the
it is.
scraps go to cat.
I guess we're about to find out what it tastes like. All right, here we go.
Pain.
As always.
It's taking. That's a lot of bites. Mm-hmm.
Let it linger.
Yep.
Your audience is massively entertained by this.
Third bite before a single word is said. Cool. Arm on the table for some reason.
Cool,
Big ups.
cool guy.
Elbow.
Cool guy.
My hitting the DSP pose in the background. Big ups.
The DSP pose. Who is this for? What is to be
fourth
gained?
bite?
What is to be gained by this?
He's eating half the burger. Nah, this is insane.
Well,
He
thinks this is funny.
He's eating 5.
Silence is comedy
All right.
for Phil.
Yeah. Speak with your mouth full of food.
let me tell you what I think.
Oh,
After
no.
I finish it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me tell you what I think honestly.
As opposed to falsely that you
Mhm.
would typically do.
Yeah.
Or falsely that other people do that have different taste buds than you. And maybe got a different combination of the
So it
sandwich.
looks like here's another angle.
Oh yeah, he's
All right,
watched review,
honestly,
brah.
It's dry. It's a dry
Trash
sandwich.
right
It's
out the
disappointing in that
bag.
regard.
Doo-doo right
The
out
amount
the
of
butt.
cheese sauce that we saw on the package here, you would think, oh, this thing will have cheese sauce without. It's not. It's very dry. I'm
Wendy's chicken
confused
sandwiches
why
are
it's
not
actually
dry,
so
bro.
dry. And then
No,
it
this is
hit
the
me.
problem. Oh, he's about to say it.
The only moisture on this sandwich is in the chicken and the cheese sauce.
So there is moisture, but it doesn't have things like the tomato
To add
and
the acidity.
There's no
At
lettuce.
Hope-Chan
There's no
says,
tomato. There's
Phil,
no
you are
pickle.
very dry.
Yeah,
Shut
he's
up.
the
There's
dry
no onions.
one.
There's nothing on it. No ketchup. No mayo. Right? Nothing. That's the problem. All it is the cheddar cheese sauce, and there's not enough on here, so it's dry. The chips actually make it more dry than a standard spicy chicken
And
sandwich.
he's talking purely about the dryness,
Yes.
not about the flavor.
No.
This is what's so annoying about it.
And it's doubly annoying because he gets the junior bacon. We're not gonna watch him eat the junior bacon. But he gets that. He eats it. He's like, yeah, they've got all the stuff on there, the lettuce, and it's so moist and juicy and blah 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 blah. As opposed to this dry sandwich, I'm gonna throw this away, or I'm not gonna eat the rest of this. It's too dry. It never occurs to him. Let me go add some mayo. Let me go add ketchup. Let me make it better. Instead of just throwing it out. Now, of course, it didn't get thrown out. It goes to
the garbage disposal, which we all know.
I was going the trough, which is
it's in the same family of jokes.
Yes, of course. The punchline being Cat's fat.
Catherine, yes, that's the weight of with which she is.
That's a problem.
Oh
yeah. Legitimately, that's disappointing. Because
all right, we can see the wrap up, and then we can wrap it up and cook it up, so you can complete. Now cook it up.
It did not exist on there. All that it was the crunch chip works. I would much rather have this powder on these fries. Okay. The Wendy's.
I also hated the way he ate the fries. I'm addicted.
I hate the I'm addicted. It's so snackable and craveable.
Fuego chicken menu or Taki's Fuego menu. There's the baggie, and that's what it comes in.
We saw the bag already.
These chips are bad.
Rip.
They don't taste like lime. They don't taste like chili.
Rip.
They just taste like salt, corn, and a burningness in your mouth. That's it. There's absolutely no other flavor. These chips are actually terrible.
Actually terrible.
Okay,
I disagree.
I would maybe try other flavors from Takis.
At Balance
but this
Brinker,
flavor sucks. Whatever it is, this chili
7,772
lime
says,
is terrible.
They are on fries, you dumb fuck.
Okay? The fries aren't bad at all. The bizarre part being that they're claiming that the powder they put on the fry is the same powder that's in this, but it tastes different.
Yeah,
maybe it's
corn
because
chips.
This is made in a factory.
Potatoes.
It's
it's gonna be like
and
that.
It has a bunch of preservatives in it or something, and this doesn't. I don't know. But this does not taste good, and this actually does. This works. I would much rather have this powder on these fries than on this corn chip. Okay? Now, the chicken sandwich was awful.
You did not need to wipe your face.
Don't get me wrong. The chicken tasted good. The spicy chicken breast at Wendy's actually does taste good. But that one was not good because it was too dry. They claimed that they put cheddar on there. There was more cheddar on the piece of paper than there was actually on the chicken sandwich.
No, you said it was on there, though.
So I barely tasted any cheese at all. It was just dry, and there was none of the creamed corn spread they were supposed to put on it. It was non-existent. It did not exist on there. All that it was the crunched chips on top, the chicken, a tiny bit of there. All that it was the crunched chips on top, the chicken, a tiny bit piece or a tiny bit of the sauce on the bottom. That was it. It was dry. Awful.
1.75. I don't think I saw the ending.
They should have put some veggies or something on there. For sure.
Lettuce with some
tomato,
chips?
Yeah, that's
an onion on there. Anything would have been good.
An onion with chips?
But there's no moisture. It's dry. It sucks.
There's no moisture except the cheese sauce and the chicken.
Disappointing. The Junior Bacon Cheeseburger was good. It was only $3. It was way better than anything in that meal. And that's a staple thing you can get at Wendy's any day.
Except the fries. Love the fries, Phil.
So listen, as always with DSP Tries It or any taste testing in general,
honest,
your mileage may vary. What does that mean? It means
what does that mean?
Wendy's is a franchise, and when they make a
Phil, we know that there's not just some guy in the back named Wendy's cooking everything for everyone.
Flavor combination and moisture level that it tastes great. For me, that was a huge disappointment. I actually heard some people on the internet saying that this meal was actually outstanding. Well, this sucks, and the sandwich sucked. The fries are good.
So they're wrong.
I would say, hey, order the fries.
I'm right, they're wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe if you order another combo.
My opinion is the correct one.
And say, can I get the Fuego fries with my combo? Do that. But I would not recommend that meal. Maybe if it was correct, but I'm very disappointed. So, rating. Overall, the meal.
Anomaly.
It's a 2 out of 5 for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed. When 2 out of 3 components are bad, right? And only one component is good, that's a 2 out of 5. absolutely
I don't think that's how it works.
disappointing. The price is right. Only $12 for the meal is not that bad.
Only,
but
that's crazy.
It's a bad meal. Wendy's, you screwed up.
Mendy's.
I don't know what happened.
Big
I like
ups.
Wendy's usually.
Big
Like I
ups.
said, I liked the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. The staple thing was good. All right, folks. Thanks for watching another edition of DSP Tries It. It's the next episode. I honestly can't answer that. We have a few things we're mulling over and we're considering. We were going to do Taco Bell, but Taco Bell has a special menu coming out in July to tie in with the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remastered edition or remake collection or whatever. So because of that, there's no
Whatever it
reason to do
is,
that right away.
me, the gamer, professional.
We got to figure out something in the interim to do. We'll have to talk about it and try to figure it out.
If I hit them goals, though.
Give me that money.
Oh, is that? I'm being told, all right. I was interested in getting a Sonic meal. They have a new one with pickles. They have a big like pickle burger, a pickle drink with little boba pickles in it and stuff. I'm being told it didn't come out here till the 30th. I thought it was already out because it was on their online menu. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. Let's do that then. I think next we will do
no decision.
The pickle
I'll do
special
that.
pickle burger, pickle flavored fries.
You don't get a
on
choice in this.
and a
That's what
special
I'm doing.
pickle
I want to
drink
do it.
And
And I
y'all need to
will.
pay me
bobas
for
and
it.
things in
Yep.
it for the next episode of DSP Tries It. So there you go. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it sucked. I was hoping it would be good, and sometimes you come up short. Thanks for watching. See you next time for Sonic Returning.
Why did we get two videos
Hello,
that ended that
everyone.
way?
DSP here, and welcome.
Powering up? Well, what are you doing?
All right.
Yep.
Phil Pickle stream is wild. Kick exclusive.
This is how I get all the fans back. Yep. So next week is an auction stream. Get them channel points up. I gotta take it away from the people that won things last time, because y'all will not have as many points this time. So I hope you're ready for that. So when you wake up and you've got like 20,000 instead of 200,000, just know what happened.
No, you got scammed.
No, what? No.
It's like, I am the fool.
Yep. But so auction stream, then no stream after that, and then we're back to our regular, I guess.
Or something, or whatever.
Or something, or whatever. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We are out of here. As soon as I can hit the button. No scam.